Do what she wanted. Do what she wanted. Wanted. Double big tech. Hey, oops, somebody just joined. Hey, how are we doing today? What am I doing? Oh, hey, y'all. Oh, okay. Period. You doing great? Okay, period. Love to hear that. I knew you was about to ask about the upload. So I just recorded again today. And I know y'all probably like, you keep going live saying you recorded. Where the video at? So like everything like that I recorded, none of that, no shade, none of that was edited. So that's what I'm doing now on live. I'm like going to be starting editing. I've been procrastinating. I was really supposed to be like in the field with like content for the week because I have to go to work very soon. So like this week, I have to hit the ground rolling. I have to stay on business with content because once I go to work, I'm gonna be tired. So that's why I kind of like backed up recordings so I can have like stuff already there. But yeah, I've been a little bit of a procrastinator style. But today's video was tea. Like, I mean, all my videos are tea, but today, I don't know. I have fun today. Oh, y'all can be gagged at working full. Yes, I am working full time. I got to get to that bag. I'm working full time this summer outside of YouTube. But the thing is, I still am trying to do YouTube. Of course, I mean, I guess it's well part time. Well, it's really remote. You do it when I do post content when I need to, when I have to, when I can. But um I am working. Not won't give you a call back. No, literally. Okay, so the thing is, I applied to other jobs because I didn't necessarily want to work. Okay, so if you don't know, I work on campus. Well, you probably didn't know, but I'm going to be working on campus for the summer. So the only reason I'm not gonna say the only reason, but the reason why I have this job is because I worked the same position last summer. So I was asked back rather than having to apply. So that's the reason why. Did it hurt when I got my nose piercing? Cause you really want one, but you're scared? It's like a quick pinch, like it hurts, but it's like not like a hurt where it's like it's like lingering. It's like a quick pinch, and once it's in there, and that's it. Like I would say, go for it. Just go ahead, go for it, cause it's like a really quick like pinch. It's not nothing crazy. Now that's if you do okay. Now that's if you do like I don't suggest getting like the gun done. Now I got the needle. Like I had the gun for my ears. I don't suggest that. I had the needle for my nose. The needle, it's like slower, but it's still not bad. Okay, no shade. I don't even know what to call it no more. We got into an argument, so I'm doing what I want to do. No shade. Hi. I was period, Ken. Hey, bestie. Yes, Roman. It's trouble in paradise. I know it's trouble in paradise. And y'all ain't even get to see the man. Oops. Well, oopsies. Trouble up in paradise. But oh well. I'm not gonna act like I didn't care because I was beat up about it. But at this point today, like, oh well. Should you get back with your ex? So Y'all, I don't have an ex technically, but I wouldn't. I don't know. It depends if it's a okay situation. Like if you're not in any kind of like danger, I guess. Oh no, I swiped you off. But yes, y'all. What y'all been up to though? It's Sunday. I'm pretty sure some of y'all had like time off or stuff. Yes, that's the thing. That's what I do. I ignore men if I feel like, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm in the predicament I am now. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I ignore men when I'm irritated, like, or when something is said that it's just like really silly, or I just feel like it's just like, what is going on? I ignore men. Point blank. Period. I ignore men. Zesty, why are you here? Why are you here? Who are you? We don't know. Oh, wavy here. Oh, y'all like. Wait, yes. Wait, do y'all like the waves? Do y'all like the waves? Do y'all like the waves? Yes or no? Because this is like, okay, I have waves, but not waves. A's T. Yes, y'all. I be getting questions like people have asked me like through my like I when I tell you my DMs are like full. I be getting questions though, like how I get my waves, like how they are, or how I get my hair, how it is. Um, yeah, that's what I was just about to say, Roman. People ask me like how I get my hair, how it is. I don't necessarily have 4C. I have more like a mix between 4A and majority. It's majority 4B. So when I with my hair, I don't brush my hair like that. Like for some reason, my hair just lays down. So I just decided to grow it out, and it's like it's this is just how it naturally is. I can't like I don't know. But if it now I do have advice for you if you do have 4C hair. If you have 4C hair, what I suggest you do is I suggest you brush it while it's like soaking wet. So like if you're in the shower, brush your hair down. If you're in the shower, brush your hair. Once you get out, let it dry, brush your hair dry and do rag it and eventually it'll form waves. But you know, if you have like my hair type, you won't necessarily yeah, yeah, sometimes it's different. Yeah, like for other like body hair and like beard hair, it's like a little bit different. Um, but yeah, that's what I suggest if you have 4C to like just keep brushing. Yeah, my oh y'all got a pimple. I'm so mad, but yeah, my beard hair is like I'll say maybe 4A-ish ish. Like if you see a strand separately, it's like curls. But yeah, my hair is like 4B 4A mix. And how you can tell, because another reason, like, because people do get confused with hair, like, type. Another way you can tell, is okay. 4C hair forms more waves. For like looser hair, like looser 4 type hair forms bigger waves. Why are y'all up here being funny? Like, don't come on my stuff being funny. Goodbye. Actually, let me go ahead and block people, cause get off. Goodbye. Period. But like looser hair forms bigger waves. So you see how like it's like space. Yeah, I feel like all waves is good waves. I don't because you know some people be like textures. I don't play that stuff. I feel like all waves is good waves. It's just that 4C it takes a little more brushing and it's okay. Um, but yeah, for and I like the look of 4C waves because like y'all have the ability to have more waves. Like it's like literally like it's like wave y'all hair be wave. It's like with like 4A or 4B, it's like the waves like spaced. It's like spaced out. But I feel like all hair is good hair, so that's my opinion. Yeah, y'all have yeah, I feel like everybody here has its pros, and that's what I like. Because people be trying to be funny. I don't play that. Like y'all 4C here has a lot of Has a lot more versatility than people think. Eggplant. What? Question mark. Eggplant. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Like literally, what are we talking about? What is going on? Eggplant. But yeah, y'all. Oh, and yeah, I'm trying to grow my hair like out. Like not just I'm trying to keep growing it out. Like I told my barber not to like cut it off. Trying to grow it out, see what it cause y'all, I'm no shade, like I haven't seen my hair since I was in middle school. Like my hair, I haven't seen my hair since I was in middle school. Yes, of course. Yes, definitely love being like transparent and stuff with y'all. But I haven't seen my hair grown out in years. And it's probably been maybe 9 years. 9 years? No, that's too long. Maybe like 7 years. It's been like 7 years. I'm so weak. Not something to pull on, but yes, it's been like 7 years since I've seen my hair growing out, and I'm curious to see what it will look like. Cause I kind of want to get like braids. I want to see what my hair looks like. I want to see what my hair looks like. It's 11:54 for me. Hi, Tess. Oh my gosh. Hi. Welcome to the live. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm supposed to be editing. Editing um content. Supposed to be editing. 8:54. Oh, okay, period. Period, period, period. But yes, y'all. I want to grow my hair out because I'm just so curious. Because I had like a little, I had like a fro. Thank you. Hey, hey. I had like a fro when I was in middle school, but I wanted to see what it would look like. Period 11:55. Yeah, same time. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Yes, everybody like the live and make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already looked at my channel, if you're new, or I don't know if you're new, anybody in here is new or not, but if you haven't, make sure you check out my channel. I do monkey app content. Um, I have started doing story times. I will continue that as well. And yeah, y'all. So just make sure you subscribe so you won't miss out on content. Y'all, I'm so pissed I have a pimple. I'm so pissed. Hold on. Like, I'm so irritated. Why do I have a pimple? I know why I got a pimple though, because I only get chin pimples when I'm stressed out. I get pimples elsewhere sometimes, but I only get chin pimples when I'm stressed out. How is A&T? I've only seen the band and its T, but I never seen stuff about the actual school. Um, Yeah, A&T is a really great experience. It's like an HBCU experience that I'll never give up. I knew I was coming to A&T most of my whole life. My sister came here when I was 5 years old. So ever since then, I knew A&T was for me. And so I decided to come myself. But really, A&T culture is very based in celebrating everything black, of course. The band is a big part of A&T. The band is central to a lot of A&T's like camaraderie because if y'all don't know the movie Drumline, that is based off A&T. So that's why the band is very central to A&T's camaraderie and fame. But there's a lot, yeah, Drumline. There is a lot more to A&T. Like we have the greatest homecoming on earth, the Jiho, and it is cited as the best homecoming that you will ever go to as far as colleges, and it is true. We have very known celebrities that come to perform. Last year we had my freshman year we had um who do we have? We had oh, who do we have, y'all? I don't even remember. I don't remember. Oh, we had Bryson Tiller. That's who I came to see for real. We had Bryson Tiller. We had Mariah the Scientist last year for our concert. I think we had Big Boogie. Yeah, we had a lot of people. This year we had Lotto. We had we had Glorilla. We just had we usually get like famous people to okay, we got to stop coming on people's stuff and trying to tell them when to talk and not to talk because the thing is this is my page. This is my channel. No shade. This is actually all shade. This is my channel. So make sure we understand that on your own device you can do what you want and that does not have to be on my page. But like I was saying, yeah, we usually have like celebrities come for our Jiho. And yeah, hi. Now another thing, leadership is a big thing at well HBCUs in general, but at A&T, I'm a campus leader myself. I serve as if you don't know what like a Mister is, you know how like Miss America, Miss USA. I serve as a Mister on my campus. I did a pageant and I won. Serve as Mister. But I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna say my title, but I serve as a Mister. Well, you should. My title is in. It should be on my channel, but I'm not gonna say my title. But I serve as a mister for a sorority, a divine non sorority. So yeah. No, I don't paint my nails. They're naturally like white. The tips are naturally white. What did I eat? I had sorry y'all. I had this pimples annoying me. I had McDonald's. Y'all probably sick of me eating McDonald's, y'all. But I've been on a diet though. I've been on a diet though. So like today was my Sunday is a cheat day for me. But I'm on a diet. So yeah, been watching what I eat every other day, but Sunday I get to do what I want. I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want. So pick up in the back, put a trunk in the front, tequila, batty blunts in the front. First 101, first 101. Let me stop. But yeah, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm procrastinating still. Uh, y'all, I'm about to go into editing this video. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Thank you. Thank you. My barber did his big one. Y'all, okay, really, what hairstyle are y'all thinking that are do y'all see me with? Like, what iconic hairstyle do y'all see me with? Of course, like the waves is iconic for me. If I don't like when I grow my hair out, then I'm gonna cut it off. But what hairstyle do y'all think I would eat with if I grow it out? Am I gay? What do you think? Because some stuff is obvious. Okay, so now you're being funny. Playing with me. Like, what are we doing? A braided bob. Good. Okay, I don't know about the. I don't know about the braided bob. I don't think I'm gonna go that long. I don't think. Hi. I don't know about the braided bob. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm back to editing, y'all. I had to take a break because I was very stressed. Men were stressing me out. Y'all know, y'all. It was trouble in paradise, y'all. I was stressed. I was going through it with men. I'm still going through it with men, to be honest. Y'all, that's why now I understand why people stay single. Literally, they be coming here playing. What's my barber name? I'm not gonna say. I'll be gatekeeping my barber. Oh, you talking about Key? Um, I haven't. We're mutuals on Instagram, but we haven't really talked. I mean, it's nothing wrong. We just haven't talked because my schedule will be different and stuff. So yeah, that's me. Like I've never been in a real relationship with anybody, so that's why I was going so hard. But some stuff. I'm not gonna say all my business up here, but it's just I'm going through it with men. With men, I'm going through it very much so. Cause ooh, child, hey, what is going on? Y'all, I forgot how stressful editing is, and it takes so long. Y'all don't understand. Editing takes time and effort. It does. You said till graduation. Yeah, that's real. That's what I keep having the thought of, like, college people be playing, like, they play hard, and they're not, like, looking for real stuff. Like, they want a real, like, future. They're looking just to play while they're in college. And that's not necessarily what I'm looking for, because that's what I had my freshman year for, no shade. That's what my freshman year was for. My freshman year was the play year. Now I'm tired of that. I'm over that. I'm probably gonna be graduating sooner than later, so I'm not looking to play. I'm just not. Yes, like they know what to say. But the thing is, I'm so like ahead of myself that it never gets to a point where you like I feel like well, I'm being played with because I don't let you get to that point, you know. And I fear that there may be like a harm in the future because I'm not gonna be trusting on nobody, but it's just is what it is. Like I don't play. Why you keep asking that, Josiah? What do you think? What are we doing? Like seriously. I'm so nervous about editing. Like it's oh my god. Oh my goodness. But yeah, y'all. Have y'all watched TV today? You know, all them shows come out today. Have y'all watched TV? And y'all, I was on Monkey. Somebody was like, actually, I can't say because it's a video. It's an upload thing. Can't even say because it's an upload. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Can't even say because it's an upload. Ugh, you said you might have. Yeah. Y'all. Today, the recording today was Tito. Like, I have fun. But I will say though, what I will say, now I'm not supposed to be telling nothing about no video, but what I will say is that really I really loved recording today. Everybody was saying Happy Pride Month, and I'm like, this is tea. Everybody was saying Happy Pride Month. Your eyes and your ears are so confused, so you feel like maybe I'm just that attractive. I don't. Well, let me not be. Let me be humble. Maybe I just look straight. I don't know. You said Christian, or Missy. So I don't really watch like what they play soccer. Don't they play soccer or football? Yeah, I'm so out of the loop. Don't they play soccer or football? But okay, when I was in high school, I I was around okay, soccer. When I was in high school, I was around like my friend group was consisted of like Hispanic people, Hispanic guy. I was in a friend group of guys, and the other guys were Hispanic. That's how I'm gonna say that. But they would make me watch soccer, but I was never really a soccer fan. But they always like love Messi, so I guess I have to say Messi. Do I remember you from the last live? What happened at the last live? I really don't remember. Stop lying. Lying about what? Lying about what? Or are you trolling? Well, you are trolling because I'm not lying about what am I live for. What am I lying about? Y'all, I did not watch nothing today. I didn't watch Love Island. I didn't watch Baddies. I didn't watch Bad Boys. I didn't watch nothing. It's so much to watch. It's so much to watch. And I need to get to work too. It's just like so much. I got training this week. It's so much, y'all. They trolling. Oh, retracted. They retracted the mess. Thank you. You say you're only a fan of baseball, football, volleyball, maybe softball, and rarely soccer. That's it. Yeah, I don't really watch sports because, like, I don't know. I'm just never like I've never been like a sports kind of person. Never been like a sports kind of person for real. You know, like I'll watch like a game, like an in person game. Like yeah, I watch a game in person or something, but that's because it's like in person. But I wouldn't watch it. Like I just don't sit and watch. Actually, when the only time of the year that I watch sports, because that is kind of a lie. They say that I never watch sports, but I don't consistently watch sports. The only time of the year that I watch sports is the Olympics. That's the only time I watch sports. I will watch the Olympics. Do I like lasagna? I love lasagna. Lasagna, my mother's in particular. But yes, not to have time. That's yeah, yeah. To be honest, that's real. Um, like I will watch the game. I'll be getting distracted though because I can't just sit and watch sports. I have to do something else as well. But like, when the Olympics come around, I like watching basketball. Like it be tea, and I watch it with my mom. I watch basketball with my mom. I watched gymnastics with my mom. We was watching Simone Biles last year and Jordan Childs. We was watching them last year. I can't do a flip. Hey. Um, yeah, I would yeah, not sitting and watching this too much. Yeah, I would just watch with my mom. I don't think what other sport. I think I watched track, like Shakira Richardson. Like we sat and watched the Olympics. We watched the Olympics all the way to the end. Not every sport, but we watched the sports that we liked. But now, just regularly, no. Regularly, absolutely not. Y'all, I'm excited for this next upload. It's gonna be tea. It's gonna be tea. Thank you. Oh, you said, oh, I do remember you and like we was talking about like collaborations and stuff. I have not, y'all. Like I was saying, I've been procrastinating. People been reaching out to me like through email, like business ventures. But I just have not been locked in. I haven't reached out to the people that y'all talked about though. That's what I will say. Thank you. I haven't reached out to the people that y'all said though yet, because I have not had the time to just really. Well, I had the time, but I haven't made the time to really sit and just lock in. Because I'm already behind on editing my own videos, so it's a lot right now. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it and stuff. Y'all feel so refreshed with the haircut because I haven't been nowhere, so that's why I haven't had a haircut. If y'all was wondering, it's no point in getting a haircut when you're not going nowhere. But yes, y'all. Thank you. Yes, I do want to work on collabs. Like seriously, hopefully soon. Thank you. Yes, it's my necklace. This was actually a gift. It's a J with the crown on it, cause the king and whatever. But yes, a J with the crown on it. Yeah, this was a gift from my sister. Y'all, I took pictures today. And because I haven't posted on my Instagram in so long, y'all. Did I do any prize stuff? No, not yet. Um, I really want to okay, so fun fact, I am a secretary for the gate organization or also known as the Pride organization on my campus. So we are planning things for the month. Um, we do want to attend Pride in our city. We're trying to plan that out. We're planning a lot of events as well. I'm very incorporated with like the community. So, just letting that be known. I'm so weak. Oh, you thought I was putting on nah. It's a patch because woo child, that pimple, but it's a stress pimple. I'm telling y'all, do y'all get stress pimples? Because okay, if I'm getting mind you, I haven't had a regular pimple in a long time. Like a regular pimple, I haven't had that in a minute. But like around here or up here, I would get a pimple if it's a regular pimple. The only time I get a pimple on my chin area, or not just my chin, but like here. So like above my lip and on my chin is when I'm stressed out. That's the only time. Or maybe, or even sometimes my nose. Those are the only places that I get a pimple if I'm stressed out. But everywhere else, like my face, those are like the regular pimples. But like stress pimples go here, here, or here. And that's that. Ooh, child, y'all. I have so many clips. I'm so like, uh but is there anything y'all want to hear about or want me to talk about or want me to do? Because I don't know. I got so many, like, y'all. I have so much stuff to edit. This might be like 3 videos worth. Story times. I know it ain't. I know it ain't. Thank you. Story times. Cause I'm trying to save particular story times for a video. Story time. Ooh. Thank you, Yellow Snowman. Um, I'm trying to figure out. Wait, which wood? Which wood? I'm trying to figure out though, like what to talk about, cause like I'm trying not, cause I know I have in my mind, but like that's saved for a video, so I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that. Oh, it's another thing, but I'm scared. Well, I need to not be scary, but because that's like low key confidential, so I can't really talk about that. Y'all, y'all got like I don't know an idea, cause I can't think right now. I can't think right now. Not your eyes are sore. Okay, period. Good night. But yeah, y'all. I can't think. Story time. I mean, I have a lot of situations that I had in like, and when I say situations, like encounters that I had freshman year that I have not spoke about. Like, okay, freshman year, actually, freshman year, y'all, I was in a triangle unintentionally in a triangle with 2 guys. And so I'm gonna speak briefly on it. Okay, one of them was like one of my first like encounters, like sexually, one of my first encounters, um, ever. And so we met off that one app. What's happening? I don't know, but we met off that one app, and we hit it off. So I went to his dorm. He stayed in the all boys dorm. Y'all. When I tell y'all, okay, where I stayed at, right? I stayed in the middle of campus. This is so messy, y'all. They are messy. They're messy, and it's like I can't even say they're messy because I picked this dorm, but it's like it just ended up being messy. Y'all, I stayed in the middle of campus in this one dorm, and it was like the best dorm on campus at the time. It was the best dorm on campus. Y'all, where my room was, okay, it's two sides of it's like two technically two dorms, but they're mushed into one. So it was one big building. I stayed on one side, right? And I stayed towards the end, like and there's a door at the side, right? To get out. The dorm that is across, what's up? Excellence 1582. What's up? But it was a dorm. What's up? a dorm right across from that side door. And y'all, guess what dorm that was? That's right across from the side door that I stayed at. The all boys dorm, the only all boys dorm. And that's also known as DL Central. Like that dorm is a mini Atlanta. That dorm is a mini Atlanta. That dorm, the all boys dorm, is a mini Atlanta. And I stayed right across from it. So, with that being said, thank you, Michael. So, with that being said, y'all, being that that was the all boys dorm, you already know I've been in there quite a bit, but that's where I met that first dude. That's where I met the first dude at. And and yeah, I am wait, what's happening? But yeah, I'm doing the story time. But yeah, so that was the all boys dorm that I met the first dude at. We y'all, funny thing, I went over there. You know, he's like 5'11", I think. Or yeah, he's 5'11" and whatever. And so, I'm short. So I'm 5'6". So like, of course, looking up at him, he had braids at the time. He was like light skinnedish. He had like tats or whatever. But yeah, he was like my type or whatever. And y'all, when I tell y'all, oof, he broke my bag. Thank you for the gift, but, he broke my bag, broke my broke my bag. But and quite literally, because I'm about to explain. So we was doing the do, right? So at first we doing it on floor the floor. Then y'all, after boom, 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 he moved me to the chair. If you don't know, most of the time the chairs in the dorm is like kind of like a rocking chair because it's like kind of for like prevention, right? Prevention, because like usually like when you're going through it, you're able to like rock. This actually is one of those chairs. Actually, I didn't even notice my chair right now. It is like that. It's like like the college apartment. Yeah, this chair is like that too. It's like a rocking chair for like prevention. So I'm in the chair, and we're doing the do in the chair. So I'm bent over the chair, and mind you, the chair is just the rocking. And the way I'm in the chair, it's like my feet aren't on the floor. My feet are like my knees are in the chair, so like I'm not on the floor, I'm not grounded. So we're rocking, 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 rocking. Y'all, why he keep going so hard? Why I get to the point where I tip over. Like it rocked so bad, it tipped over, y'all. Like, but I tipped forward. I tipped forward and I crashed all up into his desk. I crashed into his desk, y'all. He had a PlayStation on the desk, the controller on the desk. He had a computer on the desk, a MacBook. He had a lamp. He had a lamp on the desk. Like he had all his stuff on the desk, and I just crashed into the desk. And I'm laying on the floor. Oh, it did hurt. I was laying on the floor like, "Oh my gosh." And mind you, it was his fault because you know I don't have my feet on the floor. So it's your job to make sure that I'm not gonna fall over. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Oh my God." So he was like, "Do you wanna keep going? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And he helped me up, but I'm just like, "Sir." He couldn't be mad because it was his fault that I fell. I wasn't I was the one in the chair without my feet on the floor. So I mean, yes, Rainbow, but you he was more like surprised and shocked. But it's like you were the one tipping me over, so you can't be mad that I fell. So I was like, sure. I tried to act like I wasn't hurting, but my arm was hurting, my back was hurting, everything was hurting. But I tried to act like I wasn't hurting. So we kept going. But this time we moved to the floor because I failed. And so we kept going, whatever, and he finished. So after he finished, okay, we put our clothes on, this is that, and the third. And so we're just talking. He was like, "Oh, are you going to like this event?" I was like, "I'm not going." I low key think he wanted me like more than just like casually, because he kept trying to ask me like if I was gonna go to certain things, campus stuff that was going on. And I was just like, no, I'm not going. No. I was like, no, I'm not going. But I do have TikTok. It's JamereWill. But yes, and so I was just like, "No, I'm not going, so I never go nowhere." And low key, he was shady though, because I see, that's why I stopped bringing up this man, but this is one guy that I used to bring up to other people because he was like, well, I can't say because it's confidential. I don't need to say that on here. But it's this one person that would bring up to people, and they would turn around and start trying to flirt with him. So that's why I stopped bringing him up because we look very like we look kind of alike. Well, not like look alike, but we act alike according to people, and like our aesthetic is alike according to people. So I just stopped doing that. But that's a whole nother thing. But this is where the triangle becomes an issue. So yes, we was. So this is where the triangle becomes an issue. So after the whole debacle with him, that was my first encounter with him. And that was actually my only encounter on campus. That's my first encounter on campus. Actually, my first encounter in general. I didn't deal with nobody. I don't think he knows to this day that that was my first like encounter with anybody. So, and I would never tell him this either, because you don't need, yeah, no, nobody might be like, oh, I took his, no. But I don't know who you're talking about, but I don't, that definitely can't be me. And that's weird to say. So, and whoever you said that, that's weird. But anyways, um, yeah, that's kind of crazy to say, but we're gonna skip over that. But like I was saying, then I ended up meeting another guy on the same app. Y'all, we ended up talking, we ended up flirting, and this is all on the app. So then he was like, oh, okay, let's link. Y'all, huh? I was 18, but y'all, he was in the same all male dorm. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just like, okay, it's all male, so it's a lot of men in that dorm. I was just like, it's all men in that dorm. Oh well. So, and that's where the most of the men that like men are. Not all of them, but that's where a lot of the men that like men are in the male dorm. So I just was like, okay. So we went to go link. Y'all, I walk in the building. He let me in. We're walking. He's walking me to his room. Why? Walking by. Walking by, did I see the first dude. And not only did I see the first dude, but he dapped him up in my face. He dapped him up in my face. The second dude dapped the first dude up as I'm walking to the second dude's dorm. All in my face. The first dude, all he could do was stare. He was just looking me up and down like, I was just like, what is going on? Why is this happening? I was like, oh my God, I have never been through nothing like that ever. I was just like, oh my God. He was literally just staring at me like, because I was going to link with his friend, his homeboy, his homeboy. Cause y'all, okay, y'all. Second dude is African. He's nursing or whatever. But and I just would have never thought though. I was just like, what? So, anyways, I just forgot all about that. I still went to go to his room and whatever. And like, it was just so like that was so weird. But anyways, I went to go. Thank you for the gift, Brody. I went to go to his room, do, and y'all, I can't lie. He know how to seduce. He know how to seduce a guy. He was just like, "Oh my god, I need that." He was just like, "Ooh, your dimple." He just know how to seduce a guy, y'all. And he's taller than me as well. I love when a guy is taller than me. I just love, and it's not hard to be taller than me. I'm 5'6". I love when a man is taller than me. Like you could be 5'11", I'm happy. You don't have to be 6 foot. You could be 5'11", 5'10". I'm happy. As long as you're taller than me, I'm fine. But when he no when he saw me with the guy, I just kept walking. And I'm acting like I don't see him. Cause I'm like, oh no. And they dapped each other up in my face and he's staring as he's that man up. I'm like, so we anyways, Yes. So, anyways, I went to the room. We did the do. Um, and this is a funny story time because we did the do on his bed. He was playing Summer Walker. I remember Summer Walker and SZA. I think I requested Summer Walker. I requested Summer Walker and he put it on. And we're in the bed and we're doing the do. And y'all, when he's about to finish, he finishes. Like he's still there. He's still here. He finishes, and now he's blink out. We did use protection, y'all. Why did the condom break? Why did the condom break? And you know what's so ghetto about it? Mind y'all, this is my second encounter. I didn't know what was happening. I yes, I didn't know what was happening. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm like, "It's fine. Like, it's fine." But I didn't know what happened. I just said it's fine because I didn't feel nothing. I was just like, I didn't feel nothing, so I don't know what what you're apologizing for. I was like, "Oh well." But he And I'm just like, "Oh my god." But I didn't realize in the moment. So, he's finishing cleaning up, whatever, we're both cleaning up, and I laid there for a minute, and then I ended up going back to my dorm, and well, not my dorm, but I went to my friend's dorm. When I get to my friend's dorm, I'm in a sweatsuit, y'all, because easy access. I'm in a sweatsuit. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, "Why he kept apologizing?" It's not no, okay, no. Well, oh, no, not numb. But, like, I I guess I don't know. My body was deceiving me. It wasn't numb, but my body was deceiving me because I don't know why I didn't feel it in the moment, but when I got back to the dorm, I just felt like liquid. I felt liquid, like, I felt liquid coming, and I'm like, I know. I'm in my brain like, I know this is not what I think it is. So my friend is like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Girl, I need to use your toilet." I'm like, "Girl," that's my next door neighbor. That was my next door neighbor, by the way. I was like, "Girl, I need to use your toilet now." So I went straight to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, plop, 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 licking, licking, all out. To me. He was like, "I'm so sorry again that that happened." Now I actually know what he's talking about. So I'm like, "It's fine. It was an accident. This is that and the third, whatever." But I I was so traumatized in I'm not traumatized now because it's not that serious. But at the time, I was traumatized because I'm like, I can't believe this has happened. Like, what? I was just like, what? Like, it has never happened because mind you, this was only my second encounter. And I wasn't expecting that to happen. So I'm sitting up here like, what? Then it gets messy again. Cause after that whole debacle, why did first guy text me again? So you clearly didn't care that much. Either you didn't care that I was messing with your friend, or or you in competition with your friend because he hit me back up to link again. And of course I went. I was very messy freshman year. I was very messy freshman year. I'll say it. I'll admit it. I was messy freshman year. I'm not as messy now, but I was messy freshman year, and I still win. So I'm sitting up here back and forth between homeboys, back and forth between homeboys. doing the do back and forth between homeboys, and I was not caring. I did. And the thing is, to this day, I can't say one was better than the other because they both like are in that department. In that department, and also they both have different pros. Like first guy, Mr. Light Skin, Mr. Braids, Mr. He they're not lacking in that department, but he know how to like he know about that motion in the ocean. He good with motion in the ocean. The other one, second guy, he is a little slightly better in that department as far as so so they both had like their pros. So that's why I can't say one is better than the other. But that's why I was back and forth between them two. I was just like flip flopping back and forth and whatever. And I had me a time. But it got to a point where it started getting a little weird. Like for example, like okay, I eventually it started being weird with second guy eventually, like even this year, like past year that just finished, interaction's been kind of iffy. So like I don't know, but it's because I ended up blocking one of them. I still follow second guy. First guy I blocked him because he just is a little weird with some of the stuff has done. It's a little weird. So I did block first guy. Second guy, I might need that again. Might need that again. Might need that again. But anyways, yes, y'all, that was like my triangle that I was in. I was flip flopping back and forth between them homeboys, and it just was what it was. That was my freshman year. And also the story time that I already told, that was also freshman year. You see how my freshman year was like literally insane and off the wall. And mind you, that was only two story times. There's so many more situations that I had. Like I was playing house freshman year. I got into it with my roommate freshman year. This that was I was talking to all the seniors. Thank you for the gift. I was talking to all the who is that, Sean? I was talking to all the y'all. My phone about to die. My phone about to die. Ooh, y'all, I caught it. I caught it. Y'all, my phone is on 1%. I caught it. Oh gosh. But yes, y'all. Um, yes, I got into it with my roommate. I was talking to all the seniors. Um, played house. I already told you about the DL. Now I told you about the triangle. I was also I had a crush on this one guy, and that was went left. Y'all, y'all, y'all. Oh, and this other guy, and y'all. The DL, it's another thing with this DL guy. It's more to the story. It's like, but it's involving other people. I really want this to be a separate story time, I think. So I might not say it, but it's more to that DL story because there's more people that is in cahoots with like that. It was just a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Freshman year was a lot. Freshman year was a lot. This year was a lot calmer in regard to that. I've been a lot more focused on actually trying to aim for a relationship, also trying to actually pour into myself more, and that's just what I wasn't doing last year. Last year, I was so focused. I guess you could say I was male centered. I was very male centered last year, and I had to learn to get out of that. But I think the reason why I was male centered is because that's my first time really being around men. Like from having like even though my roommate was weird, it's still just that was my first time actually being around men and actually having the opportunity to actually like deal with men. Not like okay, back home. And I just hate to say that. I hate to say I was just giving it out, but can't I can't lie. I can't lie. One thing I won't do is lie. It just was what it was, you know? I turned over a new leaf though. But yeah, being raised in a household filled with women, you know, and before anybody's try to say anything, no, that has nothing to do with me being gay. It just doesn't. Because in my early stages, I was around men. But it's just like later in my like childhood is when it's been majority women in the house or only women in the house plus me. So right. And that's what I said. So it's like being if I would have had some experience in high school, I wouldn't have felt the need to go to college and have to show out because in high school like I was focused on myself. I was focused on me and everything that I needed to do. That's why I was so successful in high school. That's why I finished high school with a degree, a 2-year degree, because I was so focused on myself because nobody around me was up to par. Like everybody around me was either white, Hispanic, or YN, and I wasn't messing with it. So that's why when I got into college, it's a bunch of collegiate black men. I'm like, okay, this is like different. This is very different. It was a culture shock for me. So that's why I kind of got into dealing with, I guess, so many men, men freshman year because it just was it was there. They were there. They were there. They were there. I'm attractive. They were attractive. We both were attractive. It just they were there. So I felt like I was on Love Island freshman year. That's you. I felt like I was on Love Island. The way stuff was going, ooh child. The messiness, ooh child. But yeah, regardless, I still had me a time. I fell out with people, but I made friends. Got into a lot of mess, but I had fun. Freshman year was a time. Um, but the thing is, sophomore year, just finishing sophomore year was a time too, but it wasn't a time in the same way. Freshman year, I wasn't as much of a party. I don't want to say a party person because I always been to parties. Since freshman year, I've been going to parties. But you can leave. Goodbye. But since freshman year, I've always gone to parties. But sophomore year has been my year where I've actually made a name for myself. Right. I've actually made a name for myself sophomore year. Freshman year, I'm not gonna say I didn't have a name because freshman year was me trying to make a name. Freshman year was me trying to make a name. It's no, it's not goo. It's a patch. I have a pimple. If you can see it, I have a pimple, so it's a patch. Good morning. But yeah, y'all, it really just was me trying to make a name for myself freshman year, but I was focused on other stuff, which was men. And that's kind of why I didn't progress as much. But coming to sophomore year, I made it about myself. Thank you. I made it about myself. So I've been able to succeed in a lot. I'm not gonna say I didn't deal with any men. I'm dealing with the man now. Well, it is the summer, granted, but I'm not gonna say I didn't deal with any men sophomore year. Yeah, PWI parties are not the same. Um you have to really experience like an HBCU party to really understand. It's really like HBCU parties are I'm having flashbacks. They're insane. I will say. They're fun, but they can be insane. Turned up. Insane. Yes. Turns. Insane. But and I've flirted with men at part. Like I've done my due freshman year, but sophomore year that I just finished, um, you want to experience G Ho one time. G Ho, oh, every G Ho, well, G Ho, oh my God, y'all, that's another story time for real. Freshman year G Ho was lame for me because I was in a friend group that did was boring. They didn't do nothing, so I had nobody to do nothing with. Bored. G-Ho sophomore year? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. My besties came to G-Ho. My best friends, they don't go to my school. They go to different colleges, but they came to my G-Ho. Yeah. The concert, I went to the concert. I can't really say this but I went to the concert lit, like off that, off that juice. I went to the concert off that juice. and I was having me a time, y'all. The concert had a time, y'all. We went to downtown outside the club. I was being fast. I was flirting with everybody. I'm not gonna hold you. I was flirting with everybody. Everybody. Jiho. And then also the parties. What is that in my hair? What's that, Ebony? What's that? I don't know what that is. But yes, love it. Damn. What is that? Yes, I don't suggest you go by yourself because you're gonna be bored because you're gonna like it's just you're gonna be bored. And trust me. I didn't do anything by myself necessarily. Oh, so not in my hair. So up here, like my hair is just dark. Up here, there's nothing black in my hair. My barber does the black spray on my hairline to like fill in, but like my hair is not spray. No, my hair, like my actual hair, like that you're looking at up here. No, that's my hair. It's just the hairline that's sprayed, but my actual hair is that black. Thank you. Yes, y'all, the waves is waving. I'm so curious to see my hair growing out, y'all. Like, I just really am excited for when it does, cause like, yes, cause I usually cut down my hair. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I've been so scared of my hair, but I usually cut it down. I don't think I've been scared of my hair. I think it's just what I knew. Like I've always had a shortcut. Like when I was younger, I had a shortcut. Then I briefly grew it out, but I didn't know how to maintain it. So then I just cut it again for high school, like cut it down. And I just never like allow myself to like have waves or allow myself to grow it out to see this like what it looks like. I truly don't know what my hair looks like. Yes, I do wanna grow my hair out the braids. My barber was like I should do it. My barber told me I should do it, so Imma do it. Imma keep growing my hair, y'all. I'm not gonna cut it. Yeah, yeah, and everybody would say, like and I don't like when people say this, period. But yes, I don't like when people say this because I feel like it's anti-black, but yes, my barber said it will, like, cut costs because like, yeah, waves is very high maintenance. Yeah, waves is high maintenance, so I definitely do want to just go ahead and get braids. So probably by the time like next year, well, my hair grows pretty fast, so I would say by the end of the year, I might can have braids. By the end of the year, by the end of the year, my hair grows pretty fast. Like you already see how much we've grown so far, and it's only been like a few weeks. But yeah, y'all, I'm excited to see what it'll look like. But oh yeah, like I was saying, yeah, people been saying like yes, no, literally, y'all. The amount that I spend for my hair, insane, insane. But y'all, okay, so I am a person that is like, when it comes to my hair, it's not routinely a schedule per se, but it's mostly opportunity. And because I'm so busy and I have to look up to par all the time, I get it cut so often. So I would say like probably maybe 4 times a month, and that is a lot of money. Algeria, period. Hey, Algeria. But yes, I don't like when people say this, but people be like, "Oh, you have good hair, so you should grow it. Oh, you have good hair. Like your hair isn't like nappy. You have good hair." And I'm like, "Okay, that's like not." I don't condone stuff like that. So I would never like I would just be like, "Oh, well, I don't think you should be saying that." Like they'd be like, "Oh, you have good hair. You have good hair." Like for example, in a no shade, like I went to, one time I went to a Dominican barbershop. I went to a Dominican barbershop, y'all, and he was like, "Eres dominicano?" I was like, "No, no soy dominicano, no soy español, no soy latino, nada. Realmente African American. African American. Now, yo hablo español, no con fluidez, pero yo hablo español bastante." But it don't matter if it don't matter. It's just the fact that like you shouldn't be. It don't matter who it is. Even if I was Dominican or not, it's just like that's weird to say like, oh, you have good hair, or to tell somebody they don't have, or they got nappy hair, or they got like bad hair. That's weird. That's like weird. It really does need to end because like stop saying that. And I've got that my whole life. That's just the thing. I've got that statement my whole life, but it was very apparent at the Dominican shop. I was like, why? And it's like, and that's just how Dominican culture is, though. That's how Dominican culture is, though. They just, when it comes to skin and hair, you know, you know, we know how that is. We know how that is. But yes, he literally was like, "Oh, you must be I think you are Dominican." Because because the only reason I went there is because my sister is friends with like that one of the barbers. So I went to just to try it out. And I think was this at the time that I had my hair? I think this was at the time that I had my afro. And he was like, "Your hair is curly. Why call you Osiris? Oh, that's new. That's new." But he was like, "Your hair is curly. Your hair is curly. Do you use a sponge or are you Dominican?" I'm like, "This is my hair, but I'm not Dominican. Black people can have looser texture hair, but even if you don't have looser texture hair, it's not bad hair. It's just like it's hair. Like, please. Please, please, please. Please, please." Now there is speculation that down my on one of my sides, there is somebody is Hispanic. Like they keep speculating that, like they keep saying my great grandmother or something. It was like a white Hispanic, but y'all, I don't have that info for real. So if that's true, then oh well. But that's not confirmed or denied. But I speak Spanish, so wait, do I have? I wonder if I have Spanish speaking subscribers because I do speak Spanish. Like I said, no conflues, pero mucho. I've been speaking Spanish since I was Oh my gosh, not the YK Osiris. This is frying me. You say you want to learn how to speak Spanish? Um, I suggest to I suggest para hablar español. You need to really like sit aside separate time. Like you really have to incorporate Spanish into your life. Thank you. You really have to incorporate Spanish into your life. Now I haven't been able to lately. I'm not fluid. That's why I've been saying I'm not fluent because I haven't been able to incorporate it 100% into my life. Y'all, my lips. Hold on. I haven't been able to incorporate it 100% into my life, but but I would say yeah, just try to like speak as much as you can with other people, not the cursing. I would say just try to speak with other people as much as you can. One thing that I did when I was learning, like I started learning Spanish when I was really young. Um, I don't know why. I think I just learned it, picked it up. But I started learning basic Spanish when I was really young, like maybe like 6, 7. Then middle school, I had a Spanish class, so I started learning more Spanish. High school, I actually dedicated time to learn Spanish myself because my whole group that I was around was Hispanic, so we would speak Spanish with each other, and I just actually learned. I also learned their culture a little bit as well, and then I took Spanish in like college classes as well. So I just had a lot of time to learn Spanish. No, like I'm forgetting certain things in Spanish too. That's the thing. I don't use it because nobody like. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody here speaks it, but I don't use it. Like no necesito hablar español con otras personas like that. So literalmente, I'm trying to retain it, but it's like, and it's like basic words too, and also like the framing of sentences. That's the stuff that I'm losing. But like basic stuff that I use all the time, I can remember it. But like it's just I don't know. I don't speak it enough for other people to like be. I to become fluent, I just really have to speak it all the time, and I can't. I have no like there's nobody around me that will require me to. So that's why it's kind of difficult. But like I said, and I think also another issue is because I changed my phone back from English, from Spanish to English. At one point I had my phone in Spanish because it will force you to have to know what the words meant. So and also I think Duolingo helped a little too. Duolingo. But Chinese, I heard that is hard. So kudos to you. Chinese. Chinese, because they say it's really if you're an English like an English native speaker, it is difficult, muy difícil to speak in like Mandarin or Chinese. Like that is very difficult in comparison to trying to learn Spanish. Yes, very hard because it's like symbols and stuff. It's very difficult, but Spanish. I say it's a lot. It's like Spanish and Francais is much easier to try to learn if you speak English. But yeah, but for the most part, I be speaking like Spanglish. Spanglish. Nowadays, Spanglish. Yes, that's when was the pandemic for me. That was when I was a freshman in high school. So yeah, definitely I was learning Spanish like left and right. Like I was just speaking Spanish left and right, left and right. But yeah. But yeah, I just it's a lot of words that I forgot. Like the thing is like they just randomly come to my head. Like if I could forget a word, but it'll randomly come back to my head. So that's how I know it. But it's just like I don't use it enough to like keep it retained. What do you mean what happened to my head? My head is the same shape that it's always been. It's just hair on my head. Ooh, it's just hair on my head. What are you talking about? Period. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, when I was younger, what I learned when I was young was I learned how to count in Espanol. Like your uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, and past that, once, doce, trece, catorce, all that. And then I learned my colors like rojo, naranja, amarillo, verde. Like I learned all my colors. And then I learned like basic words like face like stuff on my face like nariz, y ojos, mis labios. Like I learned stuff like that. Um y mi pelo, like stuff like that. Basic words, muy básico, pero remove what? Y'all, this is my hair. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, verde is your favorite color. Mine is azul. Azul. Blue is my favorite color. But yes, y'all, I learned basic words. That's what like. That's why it's so easy for. That's why it was so easy for me to learn because I had the basics down when I was young. I learned the basic stuff. I learned like basic like stuff like for school, like supplies, escuela, like lapis, papel, like stuff like that. Very much basic. Um, I don't know, like how do y'all date? I think they just be scrolling on like wait, I'm confused. Right, yeah, because it's not like TikTok. You can't just like scroll. Like you have to actually like maybe like the only thing I can think of is if like on the like my video suggestion and it shows that I'm live and you click on it. That's the only thing I can think of because there's no way that you should really be here like that for real. But yes, y'all, Spanish has definitely been a journey for me, and I do want to get back into it because I really like that I can speak Spanish, and understand it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Stuff like that. Yes, like a lot of times people come to me, like especially here, a lot of people come to me for help with Spanish class, like clase de español, porque yo hablo español, no perfecto, pero bastante. Um, but yes, and then we had to do like exámenes, um, in español, like the test was in español, no English at all, nothing, nada, nada. Nothing on there was in English, so we had to know what we were. We literally on the test, we had to know what was up there, or we just had to know how to read in Spanish because if you didn't, you were cooked. Everything on there was in Spanish, like even the instructions in Espanol. And my professor tried me. My profesora, she tried me. Yeah, also my friends did help me. Some amigos, ayúdame en español porque, um, they would speak with me like todos los días. Y, oh yeah, the professor. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so I did a oral exam. Y when I was in the test, like, es hablando español, speaking Spanish, she at the end of it, I did everything, literally no errores, nothing wrong at all. And she talking about some, oh, um, she was like, oh, did he stay? I think it was like, what word was it? It was like, it was a word. It was one word. You know how like there's like, it was like a word. You know how like sometimes it's masculine and sometimes it's feminine? And sometimes, like, some ends in a O. Oh, no, I know what word it was. Um, it was like total or something. I don't know, it's something like that. But she was like, "Oh, you said the A at the end." That was the only thing she said on the whole test. The only thing she said on the whole test was that I said A instead of a O. When my mind you, I know I said O. I know I said O. And she tried to say at the end of the test that I said something wrong. I had a 98. My Hispanic friends who were did the test right before me got 100. When I speak Spanish with them, but mind you, she was a gringo. She was so white. She was white, and soy negro. Little, I'm black. Like, so she was being biased because y'all, she was married. She was married, and her son, she was married to a Hispanic man. So her son half white, half Hispanic. She was really entitled the whole time in class. She would call on me, was like, "Oh, you're talking. Estás hablando while I'm talking." I'm like, "Girl, mind you, everybody else in the row was talking too, because I had to have somebody to talk to in order to be talking. So she would call me, be like, "Well, since you're talking, hablar en español." Like literally, she was like, "Puedes hablar en español." I was like, "Sí, yo hablo español. Sabes que yo hablo español." Like, I was like, "¿Qué estás hablando?" Like, please, por favor, please. I was like, please. And every time I would answer, she'll be like, oh, yes, oh, because girl, you should know by now that I speak Spanish. Like, stop playing with me. Like, she was really playing with me the whole class. I knew Spanish prior to getting to her class. I wasn't in her class learning Spanish. I was in her class like pretty much testing my Spanish. Same thing with my friends. They spoke Spanish just like how I spoke Spanish. Like, girl, they may have spoke a little bit more, but mind you, this was their first Spanish, so it was muy básico. Like I said to y'all, I already learned my basics. Everybody else in the class was learning their numbers. They were struggling. I'm sitting here speaking Spanish. They're like, "Oh, you already know." Yes, I'm not here to learn. I'm here to test what I already know. But she was being really funny. She felt entitled because yes, she was married to a Hispanic man, but girl, that don't make you Hispanic yourself. It don't. It just does not. Girl, girl. She was like, "Do y'all know about El Beso? Do you know about El Beso? El Beso?" Like, I'm like, girl, please, please. Like, I would dread going to her class because she played overly. She overly played. What's the issue? What's the issue? Okay, why are you here? That makes you sweet too. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's just like my journey on speaking Spanish. I do be seeing some of the Spanish comments and I can read it. But just to let y'all know, if anybody in here speaks Spanish, I can read that stuff and yeah. Right, y'all don't have to stay here. That's my thing. You don't have to click on nothing. That's number one. Then when you do click on it, you don't have to stay. Shocker. What a shocker. Hablas español. Period. Yes, that was my I love that I can speak Spanish because I'm just able and then also like I've been able to like really clock a lot of like racist stuff. Because when I was in high school, like I said, the people muy racista. Literalmente no entiendo por qué, pero they were very racist. I was just like, what is going on? Nice to meet you. You expect a little sassy attitude. Well, you can get the sassy attitude because you shouldn't be here no way. Like I said. But anyways, yeah, they were very racist and so they would say stuff like in Espanol as if no entiendo. Y'all keep talking about the chin. It's a patch for my pimple. It's a patch for my pimple, y'all. You see the pimple? It's a patch for my pimple. It's a patch for my pimple. Y'all, it's a patch for my pimple. Cause I'm so upset that I even have this pimple for real. But yes, y'all. But yeah, y'all, people keep mistaking me for Hispanic. People keep thinking I'm Dominican. Like when I was in high school around all them, like y'all, when I keep telling y'all, like I could show y'all pictures. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna show them. But my friend group were all Hispanic. Like they were all Hispanic. Like they thought I was Dominican. And it just was like, y'all know. You said it's a patch of grain. What are you talking about? I did have a nervous breakdown because I don't want a pimple. Y'all can be unclean or whatever or not take care of your skin, but one thing I'm gonna do, I don't care if that makes me gay, which I am gay, but like what? At the end of the day, I don't want this pimple on my face. I really can't. Hold on. How do? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. And then other people, you can get put in timeout because don't play with me. No, for real. Like, you don't have to stay on my life, but they giving me engagement and attention anyway. So at this point, go ahead. Um, go ahead. But yes, they thought I was Dominican. Like I already told you about that barber. Are you Dominican? Why would he say that? Because of my hair. Because it's not 4C. That don't make me Dominican though. Um, and then the Spanish thing didn't make it better. Which country does what belong to? But yes, I've heard Puerto Rican from some people because I remember one time I was younger. My mom has like a really good friend because my mom worked for the military. So she had a really good friend who is a military wife. She was Puerto Rican. She like same skin tone as me, speaks Spanish, and like yeah, pretty much reminiscent of how I look. And she's actually Puerto Rican. She was like we was together because when I remember we was in the store, it was like, oh my gosh, like that's your son, and this is that and the third, and oh my god, and my she was talking, they was talking to that lady, not my mom. I'm like, no, that's not my mom. Happy Prime Month. I was like, no, that is not. Hi, that is not my mom. Um, and I am not Hispanic. Stop saying that, please. Please, please. Nothing wrong with being Hispanic. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just, people. I think people see like people have. Yeah, I have waves, but yeah, people just. I guess they not used to seeing certain stuff. I guess I don't know what it is. Yes, my hair is real. Y'all really think y'all? No, like everybody literally thinks this is a like a hairpiece or all of it like spray or like a hairpiece. Like, no, this is my hair. Hey, y'all, this is my hair. I'm not gonna flip it up. I can, but I'm not gonna flip it up because it's like my hair is laid. But y'all, this is my hair. What in the world? That's what I be talking about. Y'all, why do y'all think it's fake? Like, seriously, why do y'all think it's fake? I want to know now. Y'all think it's a wig? Somebody said, "Oh, your head shape is a hairpiece," and now y'all saying is this your hair? It looks like it's glued on. It's not. Y'all really think it's like a hairpiece? It looks like fake grass. Y'all, that's my hair. I don't know. Like I could like flip it up. I mean, cause I don't really want to mess up my hair, but it's my hair. Like it's my hair. Like, and you could see like where I don't want to say balding, but child, you could see where like it's not a bald spot, but it's a cowlick where my hair goes in a different direction. But you could see like my scalp, so I don't see how it looks fake. And no, my whole head is not black spray. My barber doesn't spray black spray on my actual head. He sprays it on the hairline, and that's it. So my hair is just dark. I know y'all ready for the next video. I gotta edit it. Get a comb? Do I have a comb here? I don't think I have a comb right here. He said comb. He meant comb. Y'all, I don't know. I don't. Y'all see, I don't even use like a comb. Y'all, my hair late. I need to get a comb because I'm growing my hair out. But I don't even use a comb. Like y'all really think my hair is fake. Like you don't see it blending in. You don't see it blending in. Like what? You said a brush. Where is my brush? Where is my brush? 1 second, y'all. Cause y'all saying my hair fake. Where is my brush? Y'all, mind you, you can see it lifting. You can see like my actual hair. Um, let me see. I don't know, y'all. I don't know where my comb is. I mean, my brush is either. No shade. But y'all, this is my hair. Hold on. No, I know I have. I know I have. Uh, hold on. Oh yeah, y'all. I got a brush. I have a brush. But yeah, it's my hair. It's my hair. It's my hair. Backwards. You trying to lift up my head? I'm gonna do it. Look, hair back down. See, see. They try like. What are you saying? Literally, I did it backward. I did it backward. I'm not doing it again, but I did it backward. I did it backward. My hair just lays down. Like I can't help that it just lays down like that. You saw my hair lifted up. My hair lifted up. So is what it is. Cause one thing I don't play about is my hair. Skincare routine. I suggest boyfriend, what? I suggest salicylic acid to exfoliate and don't use it every day. Also I use like a good toner. So I use like Fenty toner to like help with like evening out and balancing your skin. And then a good moisturizer. I also like Fenty moisturizer, but just make sure you just exfoliate, balance your skin out, then moisturize. You said my hair looks way too shiny, makes it look fake. Is it because I'm black? You think my hair can't look like that? Hey, happy birthday. What is that? Arshawn. Yes, I have an iPhone. What do I do for workouts? So I do like at home workouts. I do like push-ups, sit-ups. I do like uh curls. I do squats with weights. Um uh what else do I do? Um I mean, that's really at home. Like, I don't at home, I don't do too much, but at like the gym, because I go to the campus gym, I do like the stairmaster. Um, I also work with weights at like the gym. Thank you. But yeah, they really try to play with me in my hair. They said it looked like grass, fake grass. That's crazy. It's crazy work. Crazy work. And then that proved that it's not black spray either because I brushed it up. So thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I go on the treadmill sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Another story time. What should I talk about? What should I talk about? No, what should I talk about? I need to put product in my hair because I didn't put product in my hair today. I just got my hair cut. Uh that story time. Oh, I don't know if you just got in here. It's trouble in paradise, so that's a touchy subject right now. You saw a messy one or a fun one? Uh, messy one or a fun one? What did I do this year? Did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Because a lot of my stories connect, and that's why I'm trying not to overdo it. So I won't interrupt with like uploads. Um, mm, mm. Hey, bro, you sound kind of sweet. I know you probably can fight because all hoo dudes know how to squabble. You said them fights when I was a freshman. Fights. Did I? Oh, oh. Wait, did I mention fights? Because there were a lot of fights. And but the thing is, the fights kind of had everything to do with one person. That one person was my neighbor, my next door neighbor to my dorm. She got into multiple fights. We were friends at the time. Not anymore, but we were friends at the time, and she got into multiple fights. So the first situation was kind of had to do with her roommate. She got into it with her roommate because apparently well, when I first met her, my neighbor, her leg was broke. She was walking on she had like a whole boot on. Her leg was broke. So I that's how I met her. She was on crutches and had her, and mind you, the way we met and then we ended up becoming friends. We ended up going to like events together. And so she would cuss people out at events. One time got into a situation with with some guy over a seat. It was a lot. But she ended up getting to her roommate, and apparently her roommate coughed on her toothbrush and got her sick, gave her mono, and then she ended up passing out because she had mono, and so when she fell, she broke her leg, and they had to rush her to the hospital, and this is that and the third. And this was all before I met her, so I didn't witness none of that. But she had to end up switching, being roommates with her. But she switched roommates with her, I think, after we became friends. Because I remember going to her room with that girl still in there, but they didn't ended up having to switch. Yeah. Then the second roommate, we ended up all three of us ended up becoming like a little close. Yeah, the other roommate, the new roommate, she was kind of country, but everything was going good. But while she's in there with the new roommate, nothing's going wrong. But she ended up had like she has other friends outside of like the dorm. So I remember she planned a sleepover with these two girls, and they went to Walmart, and they was arguing over like paying for pajamas, paying for food and all that stuff. And so they was trying to like debate if they was gonna steal or not, and this is that and the third. So they kept calling my friend at the time, my neighbor at the time, they kept calling her cheap and this, that, and the third. So when they was in the car, like it just was a big like argument. And what happened? That is so weird. What? No, she wasn't from Louisiana. But so then They was in the car. Yeah, they had gotten into a big argument. So my neighbor had jumped out the car, like she had just jumped out the car and went to this random gas station. Mind you, it's nighttime. This gas station about to close. So she up in the gas station, no car, nowhere to go, no nobody. Got she just by herself, her and the owner in the gas station. So hey, so she ended up calling us. And so I mind you, I'm not driving, I'm a freshman. So I don't have no car. So we had to call our friend that's a sophomore to go get her and pick her up. So then she got back. She's really upset. She's mad. This, that, and the third. She left all like the stuff she bought in the car, her pajamas and stuff in the car, her stuff in the car. And so pretty much, she's just really upset and she's in the dorm. She's so upset. She started picking up glass. She's throwing glass around the room, breaking glass around the room. Her roommate in there crying. I'm in there like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? So then she was like, oh, I need to go get that girl. I need to go get them. I need to go get them. And so pretty much I was just like, girl, so the friend that dropped her off is there. And she was just like, "I need to go get my stuff." So he was like, "Okay, Imma take you." So then they end up right. They end up well, the roommate ended up sweeping up the glass and crying and just whatever. And so finally, we ended up leaving. I go too. We ended up leaving to go get the girl stuff. So we took like apartments to go get the girl stuff. This whole thing went left because I'm in the car. I'm in the back seat. And pretty much the girl she was like, we're telling her not to go in there and do nothing crazy. She get up out that car, the passenger seat. She bang on the door. They open the door. She come in there to go get her stuff. I'm sitting here in the car. It's so insane. I'm looking through the door because the door's still wide open. We sit there in the car. We're like, oh, she arguing. She arguing. She start arguing. So then the person who drove us ended up getting up and walking in there is trying to get her out. All I see is literally my neighbor. She took a big swing. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. But she took a big swing. She took a big swing. And they're in there tussling and tumbling and all on the floor. I'm just like, what is going on? So they um finally they put my friend got her out. But now it's not over because the girls in there still arguing and cussing. They took the girl, my neighbor, they took her bag full of products. I'm talking about lotion, perfume, shampoo, everything. They took that out the bag. They walked outside and they poured all her stuff in the bushes. They poured all her stuff in the bushes, y'all. All her stuff in the bushes. Y'all need to stop worrying about what I got going on. Are you mad that you can't grow nails? Maybe that's it. But all the stuff in the bushes. I didn't jump in. Well, actually, no. I'm about to explain. I got up out the car because this is my friend at the time. I got up out the car and I'm trying to like help. And the light skinned girl got up in my face. She was like, "Get off my property!" Like she was like, "Get off of my property!" She was like, "Y'all gotta leave." I'm like, girl, I was like, girl, you're not talking to me. You better go find somebody else to talk to. I don't know who you think I am, but you're not talking to me. And then because mind you, she ended up getting my friend phone, and I'm talking about the dude that drove. She grabbed his phone and she threw the phone across the parking lot. She started pushing on people. Now she knew not to push me because of trust and believe, but she threw his phone um across the parking lot. But yes, so I'm like, what is going on? So the stuff's still in the bushes. So now I'm helping the bushes. And me and my friend, well, actually, I can't remember who called the police. Somebody called the police. I didn't call the police, but somebody called the police. So the police on the way. My friend at the time, my neighbor at the time, tell me why she put out a pocket knife. She pulled out a pocket knife, pulled it out, flicked it out. And there now both my friends are tussling on in the road. They're tussling in the concrete, in the rocks, trying to calm her down. And the police are on the way and she got this pocket knife out. So we're like, girl, no. So finally the police come and they was just telling us like, okay, we need to like get our things and get out of there. So we picked her stuff out the bushes and we got her stuff, all her bags, and we ended up leaving. So we ended up like seriously, it's the same question. Like and the reason why is because when you look like me for some reason, like when you have a certain appearance, they keep asking if you're gay, if you're gay, if you're gay, if you're gay. When you have a certain appearance, everybody, oh, thank you for the gift. But they keep asking if you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. Like, I mean, you can see that I'm gay. But when you're a certain type of gay appearance, like they don't ask you that because they know. It's just ridiculous. But stop. That is so weird. Okay, you're blocked. You're blocked. That is so weird. That is so weird. Y'all, it is a patch. It's a patch. That is so weird. It's so odd. That is so odd. That is so odd. Just blocked. But anyways, like I was saying, so we finally drive back to the dorm and um we literally thank you for the gift. We literally get back to the dorm and okay, so the roommate finished cleaning up and all her stuff and whatever. Oh, my necklace is a J, and it's a crown on it. Yep. Um, is it Joanna or Wana? But yes, so we finally get back, still very upset. Literally, that's why I be hanging out with girls. But the thing is, like, I have like in college, I have come to find a lot of like guys are not homophobic. Um, like my brothers, not my real brothers, of course, but like my pageant brothers and stuff. They're like really cool, and there's a lot of people that's not homophobic, but there are still a lot of people that are. It's just ridiculous. But yes, anyways, let me get back to the story because I'm gonna forget. Um. Oh yeah. So we're in the room, and she's still very upset, like very upset. So she's looking at her stuff, like she's opening her bag up. Y'all, 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 y'all. While she opened up the bag, remember I told you it was a sleepover that it was supposed to have. She pulled out the pajamas. This is some petty stuff. The pajamas were cut up into pieces, shredded. You say you only listen to other people but not me. What do you mean? But um if it's boring, you don't have to be here. But literally cut up. The pajamas are cut up, like shredded into pieces. And then she had a speaker. The speaker was busted up. And then, is it Manon? Is it Manon? Like Manon? Let me know if I'm saying it right. Manon. But but yeah. Um the speaker. Hey Manon, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. But literally, um I'm 19. But literally, then she had boots. The boots were like Doc Martens, scratched up. So they really sat up in that apartment and just started destroying her stuff. So she went to the police station and filed a report. She went to go try to sue them. It just was a lot. And I'm just like, that was so much. Like, so much. Like, that was a lot. You thought I was 16? Oh, that's a good thing that I look young. It is a lot going on. Y'all, my nails is really just like a white tip. Um, I don't see the issue. I like my nails too. I don't I guess they mad because they nails is shriveled up and all the way down here, but like my nails get longer than this. That's the thing. My nails get like up can get like up here. Like my nails get longer than that. So please. But anyways, but yeah, everybody up here want to talk mess, but like they ain't about it for real. Certain people getting blocked as well. Period. Um, hey, happy early birthday. Period. Ooh, June 26th. We love the 26th. My birthday is July 26th. We love that. And thank you. Period. But yeah, and then another fight she got into was with the actual roommate. Remember the roommate that was crying? She fought the actual roommate, y'all. Oh, wait, today's your birthday? Please don't be playing with me. I hope you actually not like lying. But if you telling the truth, happy birthday. Um Happy Pride Month. Oh, I'm giving a story time about like some college fights and stuff. Period. Happy birthday, Kai. But yeah, so oh yeah, the second fight. She fought the actual roommate. Oh, thank you for the gift. Is it Nana Pelona? Nana Pelona? But uh, there's like thank you, fights. The fights between the roommates. So they started beefing because the roommate was very country, and she was like very like she wasn't socially aware, and we're in like North Carolina is a little not a little a lot more progressive than South Carolina. South Carolina is very so she was saying stuff like she was calling people like let's say if you're Hispanic, she'll be like, oh yeah, because you know the Mexicans and stuff. Or if you were gay, she'll be like, you know, because the F slurs. So she was very like it was very disrespectful. So my friend was very not into that. So well, my friend at the time was very not into that. So she she Kai same, but yeah, y'all didn't know that, but yeah, I was yeah grieving for a minute as well. But um you said famous birthdays. What you mean famous birthdays? But what's up? But yeah, she was just very bigoted, and then it just got to a point they just started beefing, and their mamas got into it. Their mamas was arguing with each other. Then it was like one point my neighbor slash friend at the time had to ended up staying in another person's dorm just so she wouldn't have to stay in her own room with that girl. Then when she finally went back, that's when it went left. They started arguing, and the mama, her mind you, the roommate mama was on the phone the whole time, FaceTime. They just started arguing. And so the girl was putting her hands in my neighbor slash friend at the time face. And my friend wasn't having that. She just started smacking her. And then they just started tussling and fighting. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my neighbor at the time, she won that. Cause that girl got slammed into the door. She done fell. It was just a lot. And then we was in there breaking it up. So then I had to start screaming and calling the RA. Everybody was around the door, surrounding the door. It was really messy. Ugh, what? Oh, yes, go take a shower immediately. Immediately. I'm sorry, Kai. Um, okay, so this is getting nasty. This is getting nasty. But yes, y'all, she got into a lot of fights. Notice it about to come through the screen. I'm irritated. Yes, because why would you say that? What is going on? What was going on? But yeah, y'all, I'm just like, what? That was my freshman year. I haven't witnessed any fight. Actually, not true. The fight that I witnessed was at a party this year. But like personally, I haven't witnessed any fights. Not personally. King who? Okay, blocked. Blocked. There we go. Period. Period. Oh, not the boat, bro. You say you witnessed a fight before? Yeah. Not what's going on. Like what? I'm so weak. Y'all haven't watched none of my shows. I need to really watch my shows. Y'all, I just been stressed. Like that's why I have this pimple because trouble in paradise, like I said, like men are stressful. And I know I'm saying that as a man, but like I'm stressed. I didn't realize how stressful like talking to men is. Like it just is. How many dimes can I fit in my nose, please? And y'all up here being nasty and funky and not watching is nasty. I did watch the new Michael Jackson movie. Yes, I am stressed. Like, ugh. Talking like men are just, y'all don't understand, men. So stressful. And it's like with men that I noticed, because like this is my first like real like dealing with the man. Dealing with men, I learned that like okay, a lot of times what I do personally when I feel irritated or I feel like I'm a pop off, I try not to say anything. But they feel like you're ignoring them or they feel like, oh, you trying to leave or I don't know. But that's not the case. It's just that like I don't be trying to like be overly just yeah, I just don't be in the mood at all whatsoever. Oh, not snug. Yeah, thriller. I like thriller. But yeah, y'all. What's up? You are the Sigma. What that mean? But yeah, y'all. I'm just seeing here like men are. That's a whole nother job, y'all. It just came to my brain. That's a whole nother job. That's how stressful it is. It's a whole nother job. You are the alpha. What are we saying here? But that's a whole nother job because the amount of like mind you, I have not been. That's the thing. I have not been to work, like physical work. I have not been to work yet, and I already feel like I've been through a whole like work month. Like, what is going on? And not if you're alpha, get back to the woods. Yeah, it is hard to find a perfect man. Not understand nobody is perfect, but it just gets to a point because like it just seems like just everything is just like, ugh, it just be rough out here. Cause I'm not perfect either, but like for like at least perfect for me. Cause oof, what be going on? No, literally, like that's the thing. I don't ever ask for nothing crazy. Like I don't even ask for like money or gifts, but like if you can understand me, listen to me, if you can be loyal to me, if you can be clear and honest and transparent, that's what I need from a man. And sometimes men, actually not even sometimes, majority of the time, men cannot do that. And it's just like it's not hard, it's not difficult to do that. And then a lot of times men just want stuff for like how they want it. They don't want to go by anybody else's expectations. They only want what they want out of a situation. And that's another thing that I'm not going to condone either. Literally, all they want to do is to get in the bed. All they want to do is to have your attention when they want without actually like putting in the time and effort and stuff. That's I'm not doing that. And I'm not about to sit up here and allow any man to just use me as no placeholder or use me as no nothing. Like you no, literally, we're all in shambles. I keep getting asked if I'm gay. I keep people talking about random stuff. People talking about not washing. Hey, for the people that's just coming in here, it's really random. And then I'm talking, and then some people are actually talking about what I'm talking about, but it's getting all over the place. You said, "How are you a guy but can't get one?" Though I never said that. Trust, I never said that. Trust and believe, I never said that. Never said that. Why are you saying what the hell am I talking about? You're not listening. I'm saying men are stressful. Men are stressful. Literally, like, mind you, that's what I mean. I've been focusing on myself, so I haven't let nobody break me down, which I'm proud of. But it's just a lot. No, I'm sure there's people willing to be loyal out here. Um Like it's not hard for me to like find a man. I'm not gonna say that, but it's hard. It's hard for anybody to find a loyal, understanding, and transparent man. Like even remember, even Beyonce got cheated on. So let's be for real today about that. Even Beyonce got cheated on. So all these celebrities getting cheated on, like you could be the most successful woman, the most prettiest woman, the most successful man, the most prettiest man, and still have trouble with perfection in regard and I'm not and that's the thing, like, no, I'm not gonna condone it at all. I'm gonna give you a hard time if something happens. And because I understand nobody's perfect. But if you're not dedicated to changing, then it's an issue. Oh yeah, look at my picture. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, T. T. Very T. Yes, I love that photo shoot. It was so T. Like, oh my gosh. My gosh. You said any tips for college? Okay, good night, Kai. Any tips for college? I would say for college, make sure you have your head on straight. Go in knowing what you want to do. And when I mean what you want to do, like what goals you're setting for yourself. Even if you like, let's say you don't know what you want to do for your career, that is a goal. Knowing what you want to do for your career is a set goal. So just set goals for yourself and pace yourself. Make sure you're actually doing things to achieve your goals. Be active is my thing. My That's what I prefer. Everybody's not like that, but I prefer that, to be active. Um, Make friends, like just try to make the most of your experience. Thank you for subbing. Can I make a video tomorrow? I'm trying to edit y'all. I really think that I'm gonna have a video posted by, if not tomorrow, hopefully Wednesday. A new video. Thank you. But yes, definitely be active. As you saw, like I did a pageant. Very, very, it's a lot of work, but um it I would never take it back. What is my opinion on Southern University and Louisiana University? Because a while I watched a video of you cussing out somebody after they said something about you. They said we got we got SU, LSU in that. I think I remember vaguely what you're talking about. What are you saying? Okay, now I'm ignoring your comments. But so I remember that conversation. It's just like friendly banter. You know how like different colleges rival each other. My college is historically known as, well, not his well yeah, historically known as one of the top historically black colleges in the nation. So we often get cited as the number one public HBCU. So oftentimes when it comes to other schools, especially HBCUs, we do rival them. So that's kind of what that was. It's just like friendly banter. It's not really actually like shots to the school because I do love HBCU unity, but when it comes to my school is always gonna be number one. I don't go to Howard. They're a private school, by the way. That's a private university. Howard is a private HBCU. So we don't, but we still cite ourselves as number one. But Howard is private. I go to A&T, North Carolina A&T. Yeah, it wasn't nothing like super serious. It was just like friendly banter about schools, like what school is better. And we was because I think we was talking about like the state. They was like, "What does North Carolina?" I think he was like, "What does North Carolina have?" I was like, "North Carolina has the number one HBCU." They was like, "Well, we got LSU, SU." I was like, "Those are good schools, but that's not the number one." That's kind of like what the conversation was. Yeah, the people say Howard is the top HBCU. That's what they say. That's what they say. Um, but again, Howard is we don't cite well, Howard is private, so they try to cite themselves as the number one HBCU in general. Regardless, A&T has been cited as the number one public HBCU, so um, that wouldn't really include Howard. I didn't see your compliment. What you say? Oh, you said I'm a good advisor. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't see it because when I be talking, it'd be hard for me to focus. Um, you said, "Oh, I never heard of that," but if you say so, you don't really have a reason to lie, right? So, I mean, I could really at the currently, the one that is cited as the number one is Spelman. Right now, currently Spelman is not even Howard, Spelman is cited as the number one. And because they renew it yearly. They renew it yearly, so it switches. But right now, currently, like overall, because remember, public and just saying public HBCU, I mean, saying HBCU by itself and saying public HBCU is two different things. Um, I'm not well, I don't see why that's relevant, but there's two separate things. So currently, the number one, let me search it up. HBCU is Spelman College. Spelman College, and um, the this year it switched, but the number one HBCU, let's say 2020, the number one public HBCU. Wait, what's happening? You said from Ross. You said number one in terms of what? I'm gonna explain that in a minute. It says North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University is officially recognized as the nation's number one public historically black college or university located in Greensboro, NC. It is also the largest HBCU in the entire country, with an enrollment exceeding 15,000 students. Ranked number one among public HBCUs nationally by major publications like the Wall Street Journal. So I attend the number one HBC, public HBCU. Period. I decided to go to this college because I'm a legacy student. My sister attended and graduated from this institution back in 2016. And so now it's 10 years later. Yep, 10 years later. And I am here, number one HBCU. I am not in a sorority. Sorority is for women, nor am I in a fraternity, but I do represent a sorority, which is different. So once again, I am a king. I did a pageant, and I am Mr. Gamma Chapter for the Glamorous Gamma Chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. I am one of four kings. I am ranked to the front of the court. Not all the way to the front, but I'm towards the front of the court because yeah, I did that well in the pageant. But yeah, thank you. 10 years ago, you was in high school. Ooh, let me start. That's so mean. 10 years ago, I was 9. I was 9. But yeah. But yeah, cause you see, like, that silver thing right there, that's like an auntie, like, I guess, plaque or whatever you call it. My sister, that was like a gift from my sister, cause when I was, accepted to attend A&T. Cause this was always my only and first choice and was never gonna attend any other school. Got into a bunch of schools, by the way. I got into Howard. I did get into Howard, and I got offered a scholarship for Howard. I got into Morehouse, and I got offered a scholarship for Morehouse, and plenty other schools. Got into Hampton. I got into plenty of schools. Surviving high school. I survived high school because I didn't go to a traditional high school, so I unfortunately do not think I can really give you much advice that is valuable. Y'all, it's a patch. Yeah, it's a patch for my pimple. It's a patch for my pimple. Oh, I go to A&T. My favorite color is blue. But yeah, y'all, see, in my pageant or whatever, I was contestant number 3. See, contestant number 3. We had a football theme. And, the back of it says Gamma Pick number 3. Gamma Pick number 3. All of ours says Gamma Pick and it has our number. They based it based off height. So I was the third shortest. So number 3. And um yeah, it says Gamma Pick on it. And I won Mr. Gamma. So, I got my sash in here too. And I have a jacket. Yeah, I have some stuff. But are they effective? Yeah, they help draw out like the buildup inside of the pimple, like bring it to like a head so it can like just not be so deep in your skin. So yeah. But yeah, I usually don't get pimples. I only get pimples when I'm stressed out. That's how I know I'm stressed out and I know what I'm stressed out from. So yeah. Ooh, child. But yeah. I need to spray my hair and put a do-rag on. Cause I'm about to get in this bed. I don't know. I'm not going I don't know nothing about you said you're a homophobic, but I'm trying my best to be more accepting, decrease my negativity, but it's very hard. How would you want someone in my position to interact with you or others? My haircut is cute. Thank you. Oh, thank you for subbing, Justice. Thank you. My barber did his big one. You say your choices are Jackson State. Um, oh yeah, those are some good options. You know, I'ma always rep my school though. Never one. Let me stop. But yeah, I'ma always rep my school though. But yeah. What? What is going on? It's getting a little spooky. It's getting a little spooky. Like, what is going on? Getting a little creepy and spooky. Yeah. Like, seriously. I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Your birthday coming up. When's your birthday? I need a plan for my birthday, child. I need a plan for my birthday. Like, seriously. Y'all like my nails. I like this length because they get longer than this. That's the thing. This is like for me, this is pretty relatively short. They get longer than this. Also, in the process of making a mass marching band program, I'm really committed to being anything about marching band. A&T is the school for band. No shade, and I'm not even saying that to be funny. Um, I mean there are other good band schools, but literally A&T, you get so many opportunities within the band. Like the band itself is very notorious, as well as you will have opportunities to like perform in California. I know they met celebrities, they perform with celebrities. Sometimes celebrities come to our school and perform with the band. So you have a lot of um opportunity if you decide to join a band at A&T. Not saying that's we're the only school that allows that, but that people commonly cite A&T when it comes to band. Like that's one big draw when it comes to A&T, aside from other stuff like engineering. A big draw extracurricular is the band. Cause you know how other schools have like their go-to is the sport. I mean, no shade. Our school is not the school for like sports. No. If you're trying to go to like and then we are D1, but like let's say football, we do not have the best football team. But the band is the best band you're gonna find. Yes, y'all, I gotta say, y'all, okay, the person that I'm talking to, my person that I'm talking to, he played percussion. Oh my god. Let me stop being messy. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. But yes. But yes, period. Period, period, period. Hey. It's me in this command strip that came off my wall. It's so toxic, child. No comment. No comments. Toxic. Ooh, ooh, toxic. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Time to get blocked and out of here. You don't got no business. Thank you. Thank you, Jules. Not the only girl. Okay, y'all. Okay, the reason why is they have different sections. There's different types of drums. There's different types of like instruments within each section. So they can't just say drums because it's there's different types. Like you have bass drums, snare drums, like it's all percussion. So that's their section. That's why, and I learned that because anyways, not being messy. It was s- somebody said too much sugar in my water. Yeah. Yeah, it's just different instruments that are in the same class or section. So that's why it's just a common name that everybody goes with. Cause technically like they practice together. So not band camp in 14 days. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. The band is not for the weak. I don't think I could do it. And y'all, my pageant brother was in band. He had a quick band to do the pageant. Okay. 3 months. Ooh, you about to let me not discourage you, but you're gonna be in for some work. You're gonna be in for a lot of work. I am from North Carolina. You say your band camp is in July and August. Yeah, that's usually I think what AT does. But yeah, band camp is from what I heard. Ooh, ooh, band camp and like cheer camp, all of that, all of those camps. Fun fact, y'all, I wanted to do cheer, but like I can do cheer, like stomp and shake, but I can't do like stunts. So that's why I would not have been able to be in a cheerleader collegiate level because I don't have any experience stunting. But I wanted to be a cheerleader, but I can't do that. You say you switch to school, so it looks like you got to work your way up to being section leader all over again. Yeah, yeah, start from the bottom. Don't regret it. It's just gonna be just once you get to the end of it, you're gonna be like, it was worth it. You can be like it was worth it once you get to the end of it. But yeah, during the process, woo child. Ooh, child. My career goals is to attend medical school and specialize in anesthesia, become an anesthesiologist, and yeah, essentially become a doctor. I am a biology pre-med student currently. Why didn't I say what earlier? Oh, you in medical school? Oh, that's what's up. How is it? You was section leader for the year marching band, and you got mentioned for it. Advanced course. Oh, period. Congrats. I love that. Period. Congrats. Love that. That is actually amazing. Oh no, trust and believe. I've already heard it all. If I don't let nobody discourage me. When I set myself out to do something, I do it. And to be quite frank, I'm even too far to quit that anyway. So I'm gonna keep working towards it for sure. And I'm already like a student that is very much experienced. The grades are up to very much up to par. I'm an honor student, so I got my stuff like together with. Okay, okay. The only thing I want to do now, well, I have a little bit of medical experience, but I want to get more. I'm going to be a third year. I just finished my second year in undergrad. But now for context, I graduated high school with an associate's degree, so I am ahead. Technically, I am a senior in technicality. No, I don't have research experience. So do you have like any advice on that? Because I don't have research experience. I really need to apply to an internship. Um, haven't had the ability to do an internship yet. So I really want to do an internship before like next summer. Okay. So you got honors math for next year. You don't know why you're teaching that. Math is one of my strong subjects. What subject is it that I don't like? I don't like anything English. Wait, really? Are you serious? I hope you're not playing, because that's not something to play about. But if so, I'm so sorry. Yeah, nah, I know how that be. The work. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to click it. I might can screenshot it and go to it later. I know, like, I don't be liking to use AI either, but especially me being busy. And the thing is, it's like half the time, it's not even that I don't know it. It's just the fact that, like, I got to get this assignment done. It's a useless assignment. You got to get over with. Yes, like it be those situations. Like I know the work. I just the time is not allowing me to do what I want to do. Cause I know last year, this past year, and still even going into next year, I am very busy with extracurriculars and all that stuff. I was working last year. Woo child. It be like that. Yes, it be times where it's 10 assignments due in one day. It be like that. You said NC had a bunch of summer research opportunities and they pay a lot of money. It's really great. Some pay some okay. Yeah, ooh. Okay, that's what's up. Yes, I definitely want to do research over the summer. Next year will be a great time to do that. Um, I've been working medical related jobs, but not necessarily research, and that is why I want to do so. Um, or even be a research assistant before a professor, something because I just don't have any experience, and that would be great to do and to have on my resume for medical school, apart from all the extracurriculars that I do. So you okay, period. Thank you, Alexander. You said, does he talk a lot about band to me? Um, he doesn't tell me everything about band, not a lot. He does talk about it. I will say he does talk about it. I'm not gonna say he don't talk about it. Um, but like particularly about what? Because I mean he does talk about it. Like, yeah. He tells me how busy it makes him and stuff, and yeah. But like what? You said, am I applying right now? No, and I'm about to tell you why. Uh Realistically, on a real timeline, I would have to apply this upcoming year, but I am so ahead with like having a degree already, an associate's degree. I got my associate's degree at 17. I am so ahead to the point where I may need to take a break or a gap, just so I can take the MCAT, have all my prereqs done, because I have been pushed to be a senior, so I'm rushed a little bit. You did a post back, okay. Yeah, I'm very ahead, so I've been rushed. So I do want to use the time that I have to prepare, however I can. But my GPA is high. I have a high GPA. So it's not perfect, but I have a high GPA. Yeah, I think well, A&T does do MCAT study for free. Like, yeah, they do MCAT study for free. So um I will see if that's something I'm want to do maybe next year. If I'm out of school, then I'll just handle that myself. Um, my GPA, I'm gonna give you a range because I'd be embarrassed. But my GPA is higher than a 3.5. I feel you. But yeah, mine is higher than a 3.5. Um, I really don't like how the GPA thing works because all those courses I took at community college did not contribute to my GPA here. And mind you, all my classes, because I took the easy classes at community college, all my classes here are hard. So my GPA looks very different than what it would, which is not, it's really not fair, but it's just the realistic thing that is happening. Because I would have closer to a 4.0. Now, I wouldn't have a 4.0, but I would have very close to a 4.0 if all those courses like contributed to my GPA at this institution. But no, it's not a bad GPA. I'm still as long as I'm in honors, my GPA is fine because I have to have at least a 3.5. But yeah, they do recalculate it. So my GPA is high. When it comes to medical school. Yeah, yeah. That's why yeah, I'm aware. That's why I say like my GPA that I say from A&T is not I don't like that one. I like everything considered, because I took so many courses, like all my sciences, my maths, all were taken back in community college. So in all of those classes, I have A's in. I have all A's. Like my GPA graduating from community college was a 3.9. I had a 3.9 graduated from community college. So all of those classes, which mind you, you remember y'all, that is half of a bachelor's degree. So that plus what I have now would be closer to a 4.0 than what I have. You said Dr. Ryan Gray, he's a doctor on YouTube that tells you exactly how to write. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna definitely look that up. I'm definitely look that up because I do have replay on here, so I can replay like the comments and stuff. I'm definitely gonna look that up when I get the chance because that's gonna be very helpful. But yeah, I've been doing great for myself. I'm so glad that I haven't, um, I have been overwhelmed at times, but I'm glad I haven't let that like really like deter me. My celebrity crush, y'all. My celebrity crush is Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. And I know that's kind of like people be saying I look like him. People be saying I look like him, and I think it's because of the hair, the skin, and the dimples. That's what I think that is. But they be saying I look like him. I'm like, child. You said application renovation plus missing accepted with Dr. Ryan Gray. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna need to make sure. Like one thing about me is that I'm not a just like I'm a very in-depth person. Like I like to um really with sit with uh myself when it comes to like planning for stuff. Even when I was applying to undergrad, um I went the extra mile. You said who pissed me off the most on the monkey app? Glad you asked. I got pissed off today a lot. I got pissed off today a lot. Every other person, mind you, it's Pride Month. Every other person on, um, okay, period. But every other person today that when I recorded called me the F slur or a punk. So I was very disrespected today. That's what I will say. Today it was very disrespectful. Now I have some wholesome conversations still, but I was like really upset today. That was very disrespectful. And the reason why I was disrespected is because it's like I didn't even say anything and they would go into, oh, you are F slur. You say your scores are not high at all, but your writing was 97, 99. Okay, good. Yeah, that's one thing I'm scared of, the MCAT. I am not my bad. One second, y'all. I am not uh no, I said like F slur. Um I appreciate it. Okay, early 2000s when I was born. Let me start. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. Don't remember. Y'all, why am I losing what I was saying? Oh, the scores. Yeah, I'm very scared for the MCAT still. Um, yeah, I'm very scared for the MCAT. Uh, reason why is because all of my learning has been separated. This is just as much of a pro as it has been, is also a con because again, like I said, associate's degree finished that at 17. 17 versus 21 when I will graduate college. All of my prereqs have been split up so drastically. I've taken like half my prereqs in high school, and now I'm trying to finish out the rest of them. So like the content is slowly slipping out of my brain from when I was in high school because it's not all in college. So it's really because I was in an early college. It's really like nerve wracking. You said Anki pre-med dick. Okay. Yeah, I heard of Anki. I heard of that before, so I definitely look into that too. But yeah, I'm not pessimistic about it though. I still have high expectations for myself regardless. If we're gonna make sure I put in that work, Okay, so what I'm learning is not to give up on it. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely gonna look into that and make sure that I, give it a real try. Cause I'm making it to med school. And the med school that I want to attend, y'all, is Morehouse. I want to go to Morehouse School of Medicine. I did decide that I want to attend an HBCU for medical school. That is just my personal preference due to just how I have like understood my experience so far at an HBCU. I just think that it's the best thing for me. Oh, 572. I mean 17. Wow. Not he's an ass. But yeah, so between Morehouse and Howard, Morehouse and Howard, but Morehouse is my number one choice. So prayerfully they accept me again because I did get accepted for undergrad, but I just didn't decide to go. But prayerfully, and I mean prayerfully, for medical school, they will accept me again. So I could become a Georgia Peach. Let me stop. You said ever thought about collaborating? Yes, this was talked about on another live. I was supposed to reach out to other content creators, but I got real busy. So hopefully I'm still be able to do that. Thank you for Alexander. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But a lot of A&T alumni have been in A&T's band prior, like A&T staff. I mean, a lot of A&T's like staff that have graduated from A&T and were in the band have taken on positions as well. Um, so it's really just about like personal preference for real. You said, do I have shadowing? Yes, I do have shadowing. I have multiple shadowing experiences. I'm shadowing over the summer. Technically, um, because the job I'm working is it is medical related, but I will be working under a nurse um for a few weeks. So that is shadowing. And then I have shadowed I'm in the same position that I was in last year. So I shadowed her last year as well. So I've been shadowing her for 2 years now. And then I when I was in high school, I shadowed EMS because I was in the emergency medical services intern. So I do have a variety of shadowing experience in medicine. So I, shadowed patient transport, um, inpatient care, literally all of it. So I have great like experience with that. Yeah. But now direct patient contact, that is one thing that I do want to get experience with. So like myself, I do want to get like a certification or something. Um like possibly like a phlebotomy or a CNA, just something like, you know. What? Do I think marching band should be a sport? That is a good question. Um, that is such a good question. You say you was working with patient transport for 3 months, then my boy told me it's not clinical. Like, right, yes, it's not clinical. It's not clinical. That's why I was like, yeah, it's more so shadowing. It's just not clinical because it's not direct patient. Like, it's really just not like, it's just not considered clinical. So, that's why I'm like, I need to get clinical experience because even though I've done all that, it's none of it is considered a clinical hour. Not one thing I've done is considered a clinical hour, which is like insane. Because I had been in the clinic. Like that's what's crazy. I've been in the clinic. It's just I haven't been the one directing, I guess, care necessarily, or not under obligation to give care. Medical scribe and EMT. Yes, definitely medical scribe and EMT. Yes, I'm like me working with all the EMTs as an intern, they've all told me their experience and how some of them do aspire to attend medical school. And I just really enjoyed that. That was really amazing. Now, me personally, I don't see myself doing emergency medical services as, an EMT or paramedic, but because I'm not into like even though I shadowed because I shadowed it, I know. I'm just not into the whole patient transport thing. I just feel like I'm more so like at location kind of care type of person. Like at the location. Like I have to be at the hospital or at the clinic rather than, you know, transport. Medical scribe is something I would do though. I would do medical scribe. You say you heard Florida's made it official. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I feel like anything like that. I do feel like band should be like a sport. Pretty much. I do feel like it should be a sport. You said medical scribe may be better or patient care technician, but honestly, some of these jobs are hard to get. Yeah, that's the only thing that I've found is that they are harder to get. So that's why I keep saying like I probably will do a phlebotomy program. And one thing I'm very mad at myself at is that I did have the opportunity to get my CNA while I was in high school, but I did not take the opportunity because I did other things. So that really is on me, but I do still it's not like it's out of the question. I still can get my CNA or phlebotomy now. Um, I'm really just trying to see what's in store for the upcoming summer because this summer is probably gonna be my last summer shadowing. And then furthermore, I just need to actually have real like contact with patients. Is that real Florida water? Ah, you said, do I think I would ever dye my hair? If I would dye my hair, it would be brown. It would be a brown. I'm too light skinned. I gotta go. Hello? I'm not even that light skinned, y'all. Not even that light skinned. Trust me. The band dude I'm talking to light skinned. Let me stop being messy. I keep being messy. Why she be in here watching this? And that's so messy. That is overly messy. You said so I'm in New York City, and New York City has a lot of stipulations, a lot of things, but I don't need a license. Oh no, and in North Carolina, we do have to have a license to draw. Um, but I do think some of the jobs do put you in like um a certification program depending on the job, but sometimes, well, most of the time, they require you to already have your license. That's for most things, medical related. Yeah, New York. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because New York is where I aspire to live. Once I do finish like medical school, I do want to end up moving to New York. So yeah, I did of course do my research, and yeah, y'all definitely do have a lot of jobs, especially medical related, that do on the job training. But for some reason, and it's very odd, for some reason in North Carolina, they want you to come with everything certified already for the most part. The exceptions I would give is like um in working in a pharmacy, they do a lot of times do but that's more of like a chain thing to like do on the job training, but for like clinical things like being a phlebotomist or a CNA, they expect you to already have your license. They don't feel like training you. What's going on in the comments? Ankle monitor. What? Okay, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to do pharmacy tech, no way. That's crazy. It's so many like they really be getting you with all these different job options and jobs. Um, no, literally, like, why would you ask for that? That's why he's in timeout, y'all. But yeah, I'd never wanted to do that in no way. Yeah, wasting your time is something that I don't want to do. That's why I'm very adamant on doing either CNA or phlebotomy. I'm very adamant on doing either one of those two because I don't have time to be wasting for real. I already have a lot of time that could have been used. So yes. This dude is 50 Cent's secret son. Stop saying that. Oh my god, why do people keep saying that? That's weird. I don't look nothing like him. Anything, because that's my second time hearing that. I don't look nothing like 50 Cent at all. Whole time. Y'all just see black people and immediately start spewing anything, which is crazy. Band story time. We went to Hershey for a competition. I lost my music sheet there for one of the songs at the school. So I'm thankful for playing on memory because I did not. Oh, I would be terrified. Said my voice is cute. No dating. I guess. Thank you. Do you have any classmates or actual team players? Because it's helpful when you're studying for an MCAT to study with somebody once in a while. Um, I have a lot of classmates that actually, I have a really, really, really great friend that I met here at A&T. We're both biology pre-med, and that is my study buddy. We study for like biology classes together. We study for science classes together. That is my study buddy. That is my friend. And so if with anybody, that was the number one person I would choose. The number one person. Like that is my friend. Like absolutely. Love her down. You say you remember we played against these large bands and still managed to get second place. Oh, okay, period. As y'all should. Hi, Bianca. Better than third. I'm weak. Hi. Because it's really important. You gotta apply to a bunch of them because you never know which one is going to accept you. Okay. Okay, I will. Mod. Mod. I don't know yet. Once I start getting more viewers, I'm gonna do mods. But right now I'll be handling it. I'll be blocking them with the quickness. This year they went to her, she didn't go, and somehow in elementary school being I think higher than ours. Oh, oh. But yeah, I have so much stuff to put on my resume. Well, that is on my resume, but I have so much stuff that is gonna be end up putting up there as well. Like my resume is full, um, with a lot of related experience, which is really great. Mad embarrassed about what? You said, mind you, our marching band got first place in the parade. Oh, you're talking about the what you call it? Mhm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, speaking of band, y'all, I still got this band costume, this band uniform. Y'all, my pageant, okay, y'all, for my pageant, my talent was like, okay, the theme, you saw the jersey. It's a jersey because the theme was like football. So because I was number three, we had six contestants, and number three is pretty much like half of six. So I did the halftime. I did like a halftime theme for my talent. Y'all. I cannot join the band, by the way. But yeah, why I still why do I still have and it's nothing I can't do nothing with this. It's just like here. I mean, I guess for nostalgia. But y'all, I'm so weak. Oh, you saw my Instagram? Yes, it's because it was halftime. But I did like speed painting. So my talent is art. Like I can paint, I can draw, I can do all kinds of stuff like that. So I just had to figure out how to incorporate halftime, make it look like halftime. Most of the time when you think of halftime, you think of band. So I went band aesthetic. So I play like band music and I had to like the outfit on. I had like the scoreboard at the back and then I like painted. And yeah, it ate down. But yeah, I got the hat and everything. I mean not the hat, the Shaco. I got the Shaco and everything. Insane. But yeah, that was the time. That was really funny. That was really funny. And I didn't even have the funniest talent, mind you. They was fried when I was walking around during practice in the costume. They was so fried, like, what is going on? Yes, definitely art is something that I am very heavily into. Especially graphic design in particular. That's something that is very integral in my experience here. Um yeah, graphic design, content, all that stuff. Who? What's up, who? Side eye. Okay, thank you. And thank you for the convo and thank you for the advice, most importantly. It was very great to have somebody to talk to about that. Okay, so must be from Atlanta. That must be you because why are you so worried about it? You must recognize one in order to know one. I mean, you must be one in order to recognize one. So go ahead and find somebody else to play with. Restricted. Goodbye. But you said that's the whole name, but and it's at Gmail. Okay. Okay. I don't think I saw it. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, but I remember what you said, and I can go back through the replay and see it too. Ooh, yeah, I think I got 5 more minutes. Got about 5 more minutes. Hey, Felicia. Okay, okay, I got you. Do I know about Cookie Run Kingdom? Heard of it, but I don't play it. Ooh, at Gmail. Okay, .com. Okay. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. Like for real. You said it's very good. The game's very good. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, we need more black doctors. Like seriously, especially black male doctors. Another story time at the screen cross. Our snare player dropped his sticks. Dropped off his snare. Oh, he dropped the whole snare drum. And we play horribly at the. Oh my gosh. You said not that I'm racist, but let's be honest. It's nice to see your own people there. I'm the same way. Like I said, that is why I want to go to a black medical school. I'm not even being funny. It's just like it gets to a point. And mind you, like I've been telling y'all, I went to a white high school. I know the experience. And yes, I understand the real world is a little bit different, but as far as my learning, I want to learn with my people. And that's not to be racist, but we just have to understand nuance there. But good night. You say our band more of a court style or is it more of a on oh, it's definitely HBCU for sure. Good night, James. Oh, who got you got a gift for me? Hooping, bro. You got a gift for me? Says more like court style, and others don't feel for that style of style. Yeah. Oh, hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, why we spamming? What's going on? Not You got a blister on your foot. What is happening? Yes, HBCU style is yes, strictly strict, very strict, very, very, very strict. Mine too, y'all. You see what time I'm up? I've been going to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning. That has to change immediately because I have work soon. Like not well, like, not soon as in like tomorrow soon, but like starting eventually. You know, what I mean, need my schedule back together. But yes, you can ask a question. Hopefully, he's respectful. Um, not you be ready to fall asleep at the gym. I'm so weak. I'm going to sleep at 4 to 5 when I have school, but I don't give a fuck because I got today, tomorrow. This. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's the end. So yeah, oh well. Do I watch race cars? No, nar, nar. I don't. Nar. Um, I'm not ignoring you. It's just your first comment's a little bit backhanded, just a tad. Yeah, a lot of people been out of school, from what I heard. You said I sound like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson? What do Mike Tyson sound like? I don't remember. It's okay. Who? Please stop playing with me. I'm not that slow. Actually, I'm not slow at all. Hassan, I'm not slow at all. You want to become drum major in high school to see if the director. Oh, that would be T. Okay, y'all keep saying the same thing. Get off my live. You don't have to be here. You don't even have to comment. Get off my live. Actually, let me go ahead and get rid of y'all now so y'all can never come back. You get rid of you. Cause it gets to a point. Seriously. Get rid of you. There we go. You say you swear you seen me before. Oh. Yeah, my friend is one of the drum majors at A&T. And he loves it. He loves it. Um, yeah. I know a lot of people thinking about it. I know a lot of people at this school. Y'all, I don't want to say I'm popular, but I am. Child or will. Hmm. I'm not a rapper. What are we talking about? Oh no. Okay, get rid of that. What is happening, y'all? The weirdos come out at night, y'all. The weirdos come out at night. I don't play that. I don't play that. Exactly. I had to get rid of that. Okay, get rid of you. It's like I had to get rid of everybody in here. Cause y'all in here acting like what? Get rid of you. Right. We just trying to have regular conversation and y'all in here. Like, do you just sit up and do this? Is this what you do? Cause it's not cute. It's not. But anyways, yeah. Um, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, this summer working. I got some appearances to make. Again as a king. No, I'm not Greek. For anybody that's wondering, no, I'm not Greek. I'm not in a fraternity, but I do have to make an appearance on behalf. Well, I don't have to, but I am making an appearance on behalf of the sorority that I represent. For Juneteenth, we have an event back home. Yes, you already know they sitting up there dirty, not washing. Because why are you worrying about somebody else and putting all that mess in people's lives? Like you don't have nothing else better to do. Because I don't ever. I personally don't have the time to sit up and talk about nobody in nobody else's life when I have free will. You choose your free will. You use that to waste it on talking about other people. I'm from North Carolina. It's your own free will, so that's kind of insane. Thank you for the gift, Skittles. Um, like, please don't play with me. Please don't play with me. I don't condone that. Nope. Nerp. Nah. Nerp. And show Liz. And they putting that mess in the gas. The gas not even real gas no more. Thank you again, Skittles. The gas not even real gas no more for real. Like what? Where you from? You want to catch a kiss from who? You want to catch a kiss from who? From who? From who? I'm curious. From who? Thank you for the gift, New Vegas baseball. Thank you again, Skittles. Y'all think I'm mixing up the terms. I think okay, y'all are sending super chats. But I'll just call it a gift. I'm still gonna call it a gift. But I think y'all are sending super chats. Because a gift has like the gift box on it. Or like a player thing on it. Oh, you said let me the lineup? Oh. Yeah, this the hairline. This the hairline. This the waves. Yeah. How long have we been talking? Since March. Since March. We met in early March. I appreciate it. He sure do. You was just kidding. I will hope. I hope. I will hope. Early March, but again, trouble in paradise. So, oh yeah, I pay good money. Oh, and he not even he trying to increase the prices. Like, oh, sir, I already pay enough. What are you talking about? No EBT, please. Are you on EBT? Cause what? Like, please be so for real. Who says are you on EBT? No EBT for you. Who says stuff like that? Girl, bye. Oh yeah, you can make a joke. It's fine about that. Uh, peanut butter. Not a hairline sharper than Meryl Streep's nose. You said, "Am I bi?" Why? Nice mouth. What is going on? What is going on? Like, what is happening? You said it's a question. Um, no, I'm not bi. Bye, Aaron. I think it's Aaron, right? Like, who goes onto people's stuff saying nice mouth? Nice mouth? You just did 10 years in prison, good to be free. What? I don't think I want to ask what you went for. I don't think I want to ask what you went for. I don't think. I don't think. Let me back up. I'm all up in the camera trying to read. You said put some Kool-Aid on my lips and do what? Am I Christian? Yes. Like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, what is going on? Like, what the heck? Wait, that was the wait. Oh no, that's the one that was in jail. I didn't even realize that was the one in prison. Oh no. What? Crazy. Crazy. That was the one in prison. What? Oh, you back? Okay, what's up, hooping bro? Hooping bro? Side eye. I'm side eyeing that because what is happening? Yes, very. Because what is going on? Like, why would he say that and then start out saying he got out of prison and then now, like, oh my gosh, ooh, child. What's your country's music? Cat's Eye, I do know Cat's Eye. I don't listen to them, but I do know Cat's Eye. Child, that's why I need to get this new upload out, y'all. Cause Trust and Believe is not over. Trust and Believe, Chevy, just wait for the next upload. It didn't stop there at the past videos, child. It didn't stop at the past videos, child. It's more. It's more. Thank you, relate, yeah. Oh, and thank you, Hoopin' Bro. Um, what's my favorite game? I think Sims 4. I still play GTA. I'm so excited for GTA 6. When I tell you I'm gonna be on that bad, they gonna have to pull me from the screen. Like I'm gonna have to figure out how to like not to interrupt my school life because GTA 6 is gonna have my time. No shade. Do it 360 for the set, OG. Thank you for the gift. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Hoopin' Bro, you coming through with the gifts. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Yes, GTA 6 is gonna be that game, and I am so ready. So ready. So ready. No, for real. Hooping. No, you good. Hooping, you good. You good. You did your big one, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. You will be forever up there in my books. You good. But yeah, GTA 6, yeah. Nah, man. My gosh, okay. GTA 6. Ooh. No, yes, like stop. Like that's why I do not ride on the bike or the motorcycle when I'm like getting chased by the cops because ooh child. I have to be in the car. Like, but yes, when that come out, ooh child, they're gonna have to rip me away from that screen. Rip me away. Rip me. Cause all day, like, oof. I'm gonna have to anticipate. I'm gonna have to plan for when that come out, when that drop. I'm gonna have to do all my homework, all of it, just so I can sit up there on that screen and play. It is getting questionable, cause I think he's serious. Oh, you lie? You got more? Oh, you got more? Yeah, I got a PS5. Yeah, I got a P5. I bought the P5 when I started working in high school. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hooping bro. You said cat mixed with Jared McCain. Hmm. Hey, Erica. But yeah, thank you. Okay, so we're not doing the like political antics. So, I'm not gonna block you because of who you pretending to be, but I'm gonna put you on timeout because we're not doing the antics. But I'm not gonna block you. If you said somebody else, you was gonna get blocked. 6, 7. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so messy. You say you're from Atlanta. How was my day? My day was great. How was your day? And hey, Ariana Curry. Oh, y'all on my live today. And it's late. What y'all doing that late? I think because it's Sunday. Who is Jameel? Who am I? You can research. No, seriously, my sleep schedule is terrible and it's 3 o'clock. Do you a favor? What favor? It depends on the favor. Oh yeah, Jameer. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Okay, so this is really nasty. You got one more time. You said no complaints. You at work until 6. Okay. It is technically Monday. It is technically Monday, but Oh, you said my cut clean? My barber back home, like my hometown, is is not it, but what is going on? Oh my goodness. You said get creative. You said you meant to tell North Story solid last week on Friday. We went over the tracks on the bus and the driver's be ripping the back of the bus. Oh, but say what? Wait, I didn't say what. Stop calling me 50 Cent. You about to get blocked. I'm trying not to block everybody. It's given everybody is intoxicated or on something. So JG, I got a question. So do you ain't have enough in prison? I'm not trying to be funny. Wait, Ariana, what did you want me to say? I'm confused. But JG, did you not have enough in prison? Or are you being funny? Or what? Because you had your chance while you was up in that jail. Cause what is going on? For me, it is 3:04 a.m. What? Cause like, what you want to do with me? Like, I don't see myself reminiscent. I don't see myself reminiscent of the prison aesthetic. So like, why me? No shade. Actually, all shade. I don't see myself as the prison aesthetic. I don't got, the prison tats. I don't have any tats. I don't have any tats. I'm not like real muscular, but wait, what is going on? But oh, somebody message was retracted. Okay, anyways. But yeah, I'm just sitting up here like, what is happening? Not y'all getting on Curry, Miss Curry. I'm so weak. Oh, thank you for the gift. Who is that? New Vegas baseball. Thank you. Am I black? I'm gonna let you really sit on that one. I'm gonna let you sit on that. I'm just gonna let you sit on that. Cause what else would I be? Right. What else? JG, you are a menace. You are a menace. The Dominican. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? Am I black? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let you sit on that. I'm still gagged. They said my hair looked like fake grass. I'm still so gagged because I didn't do nothing to my hair. It's not like my hair. What? I'm still gagged at that from earlier. Cause what? Who says that? Holy forehead. I would love to see you, Ezekiel, and with the name Ezekiel. Ooh, I'd rather have the forehead. Ooh, child. Yes, like mind you, and then they done made me brush it back, and then I brushed it right back down. Now they believe me. Now then that's when they wanted to believe me when I brushed my hair back and then brushed it back down because I keep telling y'all my hair just lay down like that. I don't have to brush my hair continuously for it to lay down. Do I have any sugar mamas to share, sir? And then JG, please, please. I'm really so not trying to okay, Nick. JJ, please. It's getting out of hand. Not let's return to prison because it's giving you need some more time. You need to serve enough time. They overly freaked out. They overly freaked out, y'all. They're overly freaked out. This is what I be going through. And I know this sounds so like off, I guess. Not off, but like, because it's not, I think it's valid. But like, that's really what, when I talk to men, that's just what they give. Like, they just get freaked out all the time. And it's like, that's why it'd be hard for me to have a conversation because freaked out overly, overly. One minute we talking, next minute they want me to do a 360. It's like, can we talk? Hi, who been, bro? But can we talk? You said the waves fresh, appreciate it. It's that time. That's what I come to the conclusion of. It's like they on demon time. They on demon time, and it's usually wee hours in the morning where they start doing that. So actually, it's tracks for the most part. I'll just be skipping over them questions because what are we doing? Please have some decorum. Somebody said I look like Pootie today. Like, ugh. Ooh, I've been hearing Pootie a lot. I've been hearing Pootie a lot. I'm like, Lord have mercy. The Shay Milk. Who is the Shay Mill? I'm sorry. Who is the Shay Mill? I know the Shay Frost, but the Shay Melt? Is that like trying to be like funny? Like, I think you mean the Shay Frost. I think you being funny. And my dumb self searched it up. You said my hair. I don't like when people say that. Like, don't down your hair. What you mean? My hair is better than yours, right? Like I like when men like I guess express what they like, but to be overly freaked out is like weird. It's kind of weird. Now, yeah, it's just kind of weird. Cause woo chow, woo chow, woo chow, woo chow. What is going on? Not you, not you, HIGH. Cause I don't think I can say that on her. You say you're trying to keep it healthy because you recently dyed it. That's why I'm scared to dye my hair. I am scared to dye my hair. Get to hydrate your lives frequently. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I need to oil my hair. It's not dry, but it's just like I need to oil it. But see, like y'all, it's just this is just how my hair is. I just have that certain texture that it's just like I can do this. It's not fake grass, but you can see each curl in my head. It just is what it is. Thank you. Yes, like it's been so like I have never had my hair like this, and I can't believe my hair is like, and it's so soft. Like I have never grown my hair out like to this length. Like as far as waves, like it's always gone really, really short. Thank you. It's always gone really, really short. But I was just like, let me do something different. And so just so happened because I always noticed my hair never always laid. Like the do rag thing, I could like not wear a do rag and my hair would just lay down. And I just always noticed that. So I was just like, I wonder what it'll look like if I grow it out. Grow it out, boom, 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 boom. You say you think I would look tea with the slit? I literally have been like contemplating a slit. Like I have. No shade, I have. I really have. I do not like Nicki Minaj, but I really have. But I am scared. Like I think I would test it out, like maybe with like some concealer or something to see what it will look like. And if I like it, then I might actually do it. Oh, thank you, Kingston, for the gift. JG still going? Oh, he the one who said I look like Nicki Minaj. I didn't even realize that was him. Are you serious? Okay, maybe we can give him. We'll see if he's still okay. We're gonna give him a slight timeout. You know, like prison time. We're gonna give him like a slight prison time. There we go. We can give him some slight prison time for my channel. Ooh, ooh. I'm 19. 19 years old. Not 5 years. Thank you. Thank you. Who? You said you was in a different lobby with Aaron. He said, "Oh, Aaron. Ooh, Aaron." They said you said you was not who even are you? That's what I'll be saying. You can ask the question and hopefully he was respectful, child. Um, okay, so what is happening? I'm so weak. Huh? Some hidden techniques to gain weight fast. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? That's real. When it's not true, at this point, just let it be. Why are you still talking about Aaron, Chad? User CR. Thank you. What do I use on my face? I use salicylic acid for exfoliation. Um I use like a toner, a good toner for like skin balancing. Um for acne, salicylic acid helps. I also like do like patches to like for singular pimples and stuff. And just a good moisturizer as well. Also sunscreen, y'all. I keep forgetting to say that, but sunscreen. 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 The reason why I be forgetting to say sunscreen is because the moisturizer I use has sunscreen in it. But sunscreen. What question? I didn't see it. Skateboard. I don't know what you said. Okay, no, you didn't even say nothing. Y'all are dragging it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the pimple patches actually work for me. It helps to dry out the bacteria for me. But I don't get acne often anymore. Like middle school, early high school, it was really bad. I didn't know what to do as far as like my skin. But for uh for now, I definitely use those products. Uh I don't see the question. Maybe you putting something in there that you shouldn't, or you're scamming me. Not scamming me, trolling me. Not scamming. I said scamming. Trolling me. Because I don't see none of that. Y'all, I'll be right back. My nose is running. Uh, you might go cheese bothering me. But what is going on? Why my hair look like what? Y'all keep talking about my hair. I'm stressed. I'm so stressed about that. My hair. Hair looks like what, child? Like I genuinely think no, he came back, y'all. Please, JG. I'm trying to spare you. Oh my goodness. JG, you really came back? Are you okay? Okay, each time you do this, you gonna get put on timeout for longer. You're right, it's gonna cause more pimples and I don't got time. What? That's why he that's why the comment wasn't popping up because you asking that. What that's what and I just got done saying y'all overly freaked out. He really no, I literally put him in timeout. He did not sit and think. He did not sit and think. He decided to come back and do the same thing. He really don't. He's really not about to get nothing from me. Neither is skateboard. Skateboard, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. They on demon time and I'm not. So there we go. Yeah, he's in timeout. He's in timeout because hello, hello, who is Dean the Bad? I don't be know who these people are. But yeah, it's like what is going on? Not his disciple. Y'all are not real for that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Why you keep telling me to go to bed? Courtney, you go to bed. Who is Christian? So you saying people I look like? I don't know who these people are. I don't. I keep saying I'm gonna go to bed. I do need to go to bed actually. Probably got like 5 minutes. Hey Daisy, he do got problems like, ooh, what? Bye bye. Thank you, Daisy, and happy Pride. Yeah, Roberto was tripping, and Roberto is gone. Roberto is gone because I made sure he was gone. Cause who? Secure future for who? Oh, okay. Serious question, cause Google Gemini not giving me a straight answer. Why do guys generally not clip their nails? You asked Google Gemini that? Cause my nails are technically clipped. I keep telling y'all, my nails get really, really long. Really, really long. They're technically clipped. Like hello? Like I have nail files back there. Do my nails grow really long. Happy Pride Month. Overly freaked. You say you saw so many Butch Queens at the mall. Yeah, I'm so weak. I need some more like gay friends. Do I even have any gay friends? I have one, but I need more gay friends because it's giving. Yeah, I need to be lit and turned. Don't ask me where I live. Okay, so now you on timeout. You can ask me where I'm from, but where I live, or I don't know if they meant it like that, but oh well. You're bi. Okay, period. Love that. I'm from North Carolina. I'll be good now. Y'all ain't put nothing on my commissary though. Oh, period, Daisy. Y'all, JG is back. Okay, period. Um, Ooh, child. The user is playing with you. You said you thought it would give Jameer, but it gave homeless. Oh, you said I have a great personality, great energy. No matter where you go in life, you'll be successful. Thank you, JG. You said I look sleepy. I do look sleepy. I've seen the bags form. So at 3:30 exactly, I'm gonna have to hit it. I'm gonna have to crash. But I enjoyed talking to y'all today, like seriously. Um, I had so much fun. I will be planning to upload this week. Just know I will be planning to upload this week. Sometime this week. I know last week's been a little insane, but this week I will be uploading another monkey app video. Possibly two, but if not two, then it's gonna be one this week and there's gonna be another one next week. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, people keep asking if I'm gay. Sugar mama. You said don't plan it, make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna put that into the atmosphere. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, JG, this is about to end anyway, so I'm not even gonna stress it. Oh, not the cars. Not the black cars. Oh, okay. Please tread lightly in the live. Yes, tread lightly in the live, please, because that's a little that's actually a lot insane. Tread lightly. We don't play like that. Yes, definitely. We will be having more story times on the way as well. Got one more minute, y'all. What? JG, go to bed. 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 A wolf cut. I don't know. I'm gonna grow my hair, but I don't know about a wolf cut. Oh, it's 3:30. All right, y'all. I had an amazing time on live with y'all today. Please, y'all, if you're in the live and you didn't subscribe, what are we doing? Make sure you go subscribe. That's number one. Make sure you watch my videos. Number two, like, comment. It's number three. And I will be back with more comment. Yes, definitely rewatch my videos, but yes, I do have to go. But again, I will probably be live again soon. And yeah, y'all, I will see y'all very, very soon. Love y'all.